how you doing? And thank you so much for tuning into the Issa podcast. What's Issa podcast? It's a podcast, and I'm your host, Isana. Coming at you live from the studio, i.e. my bedroom that doubles as my office and triples as my sauna in the summer. Sorry if I come off as a little tired, because I am, but I'm trying to keep my energy up as much as possible. I don't know how long this will last for, but I'll try my best. But yeah, no, it's been more than a week since the last stream, so I don't want to put this off any longer. Plus, I also just genuinely want to catch up. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little nervous. I don't know why. I mean, yes, I am still like a noob. You know, clearly, I don't really, when it comes to anything, I was gonna say streaming in front of an audience, but I'm like, you know what? I could just say just streaming in general. But at the same time, it's been like almost a year, right? I started when Legends Arceus came out, which was... Actually, that was last year, wasn't it? No, that was this year. I don't know, it feels like it's like about a year, right? So it's like, I should at least be well, I am definitely a lot more comfortable, to say the least, you know? I'd say so. Although, to be fair, I don't know how much more comfortable compared to like my first stream. I don't know, there'd definitely be a much bigger difference if you saw like my old recordings, because I've mentioned this before, but if you didn't know, before I started streaming, I just did videos, you know. I actually tried posting some of them, but like for my earliest ones, when I didn't even post, I just turned on the camera just to get a feel for it. That took me a lot longer than, you know, maybe even most people, I'd say, because I don't know, it's just, I know what it is, because I have no problem talking to people in person, you know, but it's just, you know, I guess like talking in front of the camera, even when you know no one's watching, or at least not yet. I hope hopefully one day someone will, but like, I know no one's watching right now, you know, but like just talking in front of a camera and just trying to be funny in front of the camera versus when you're trying to be, you know, trying to make someone laugh in person, it's very different, you know. So like, but I don't know, it took me even longer than I'd say for like most people, because there are some people who like I've seen just turn on who, for all I know, aren't YouTubers, who you could turn on the camera and then immediately they behave like they've done it all their life or something. I'm like, how do you do that? Because I can't. I took so long to get comfortable just talking in front of the camera. I'm not even doing anything that crazy, you know. I'm just sitting down playing video games and just rambling on like I always do. But like, even that took me like a long time, you know, just to get comfortable with doing, you know. But anyway, like I said, this is just me talking as usual, nothing too hold on, also, is my music too loud? I just realized. Maybe a little lower? That should be fine, right? I just realized, like, because it sounds good to me, but like, I don't know if you can hear me though, because yeah, I can hear the music and myself, but like, that's just because I'm, you know, of course I'd sound fine to myself because I have them's bone conductions on top of the air conduction. Well, actually there isn't much air conduction because I have my headphones on, but yeah, bone conduction, so you know. Anyway, like I said, I just want to talk a bit, not too crazy. We're just gonna shiny hunt like usual. So today, of course, we're going on another Dynamax adventure, but first, let's just take a moment to appreciate my new icon, shall we? I mean, because I was bothered by how criminal it was to not include one of the most iconic Nintendo titles that I'd say is on par or even higher in popularity than Mario, but whatever, I have one now, so yippee-ki-yay, hip hip hooray. Alright, yeah, it turns out you just gotta redeem some rewards points for one. I mean, would have been cooler if they just had some free ones included as well, but at least it's also like, it's not like I had to like go out of my way to pay for these points either. I just I just found out I had these, like I have these probably just from me paying for other stuff, like subscriptions or something, I'm not sure. They really should add themes already though. I mean, we've waited for more than long enough, right? Come on now. I'm also waiting for Hyper Online, or really just any other free VTuber app to develop more, because like Hyper is one of the apps I tried a while ago, many like months and months ago. It was a long while ago. But I didn't manage to figure out how to work it properly, so yeah, just handling usual dynamic exponentials. Thank you. Anyway, the algo, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Don't invite others because I wanna go at my own pace. You have dig, so we'll go with you, and then the rest we'll have to wait and see. Not a great lineup. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't. How many times have we tried this already? I mean, to be fair, you know, it's not that many. I know some people will probably take way longer, but like still, like I'm streaming, right? So I'd like to move on to like another Pokemon soon, you know, because I don't just want to stream the same Pokemon over and over again. I guess we'll just go this way so we could get to the fighting. I mean, we could go the other way as well, but whatever, too late now. What was I talking about? Right, Hyper Online, I tried using it, but I couldn't figure out how to use it properly, so I just put it on hold until right as I was about to make my grand return. Right as I was about to make my grand return, this VTuber Psycho Mochi, I think that was their name, posted a tutorial of it, so thanks Psycho, big ups to Psycho. I was actually planning on like implementing this by my last stream, but I was already on a time crunch and couldn't make it in time. However, as you've probably noticed, I still haven't switched over yet, because after I did find the chance to play around with it a bit after the last stream, there still are some stuff that I feel like make it inferior to VC Face, which is what I'm using right now. Mainly the mouth tracking, unless, you know, if there are some steps I skipped by accident, but I can't find any tutorials on that. Neither the colors for my hair, that's another thing, because it shows up as, it just shows up as wine red, as opposed to how it's like, you know, mixed with like green, and like a more pastel shade of that as well. The whole model in general just kind of has a more like pastel texture, I think. My facial expressions were stuck in default as well. I mean, I have the same expression all the time here as well, but like at least I'm smiling, you know, whereas over there I'm not even doing that. My torso is hella stiff as well, no torso movements, like how I could do this, you know, I could turn around, I could go to one side and stuff, I could turn around as I'm going to one side, you know, a lot more flexibility with the tracking for this one. I would say that VC Face, I mean, maybe it's just my camera, I don't know, or my lighting, because I don't, you know, one of the perks of being a VTuber is you don't, well, it does matter a little bit, but not nearly as much as like if you actually, you know, if you're like a IRL streamer. But like one of the perks is you don't have to really worry about your camera or lighting as much. But maybe I still need to worry about it a little bit. Maybe I feel like that might be part of it, but VC Face in comparison to when I used Hyper Online, what's Oranguru's shiny again? But in comparison to Hyper Online, just the eye tracking, I'd say, is worse. It's very, very wonky. Let's see, Oranguru's shiny. Like, that's why I turned off the, like, if you haven't noticed, I have auto blink on, so that's why it does that. Because if you look at my older streams, it's awful. My eyes like spasm out like all the time. So I'm just like, you know what, that's too distracting. I'm just not do that at all and just have auto blink on. It does still track my pupils decently though. Like sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I like look around, I don't know if you could see it right now, if it's even working right now. But like sometimes when I am looking around, it does still track the pupils decently, but my eyelids, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, you know, blinking is a very fast movement, so it makes sense why it had trouble, you know, capturing that. But like, I don't know, it would be nice. I don't want to be too harsh because it is a free service, you know, so there's only so much they could do. You know, it's all under development as well. You know, it's not like just that's not done. You know, it's not set in stone yet. What you got? What you got for me? Yes, a scientist. Hello. I'm feeling a bit worn out. I want food, please. I'm hungry. Ooh, I have dig though, so maybe someone else? That's not good. I'm sorry, but that's like nothing against Raichu. I have one myself, even, but like, I don't think that's a great matchup with the Alga. You know? Blossom, what moves do we have again? Also, is it just me or is everything? Are things being kind of laggy? I think it's okay. My Switch is. Also, what is that? Hold on, what is that? What's that little thing in the bottom left corner of the Wi-Fi logo? What does that mean? Has that always been there, or is that like glitch? What's happening? Please don't tell me, like, cause I bought this Switch recently. All right, don't be playing me like this. Don't be playing me like this, cause I bought this. And I don't want to return it because I like it. I know I've only had it for like a little bit, but I'm already attached. Okay, it's got cool designs. And that's about it really. But like, I like it. Okay, I ain't returning this now after I've already moved everything over and everything. Plus they're requiring me to go outside again. You think I'm gonna do that unless if I have to? Yeah, no. Think again. I'm not doing that. But oh. Maybe the game is just... Because I feel like we didn't really have these issues before, right? Oh no, the frame rate is dropping, right? I feel like it is. It wasn't always like this. Sword? What happened? What happened? First Violet and now Sword is... Why? Why Sword? Sword has been fine for like a while now. There hasn't been an update or anything. Why are you dying on me now? Okay, anyway, maybe, I guess just body slam. Yeah, I guess we'll just spam body slam then, alright. But, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about, like, facial expressions or something like that. But yeah, no, again, Hyper Online, like, to be fair, I could also just be, like, it could just be because I don't know how to use the app yet. Plus, again, it's still constantly being updated, as I've heard, so this isn't me trying to slander the software or anything, just to make it clear, like, just genuine feedback on stuff I want them to work on, that's all. I think it's great that they're trying to provide a free service for amateur VTubers like myself, so thanks, Hyper, big ups to Hyper. But yeah, I look forward though. I look forward to finally being able to use my phone, and an iPhone no less, for something other than setting alarms and playing Master Sticks. Well, I also use it for like taking notes and reminders from time to time, but if we're talking like daily stuff, then that's really it. You are pink when you're shiny, aren't you? Yeah. But yeah, not even for like phone calls or texting. None of the stuff that phones are really supposed to be for, you know? I used to text a lot though, even call a lot more, but those are for the special few only. But anymore, not really many photos or videos either, which I used to take a lot of as well. I'm good without it. Fighting, please. It's almost like the word mobile implies it's more useful the more you take it outside with you. So consequently to me becoming more and more of a shut-in, my phone's also becoming more and more useless. I'm sorry, phone, no offense, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. It's not you, it's me, okay? It's like, it's me, alright? That's my bad. I'm sorry. And I think this would be a good idea. Yeah, lowers the target's attack stat. Yeah, I assume Beware would have high attack. I don't actually have a Beware, but it looks like it has high attack. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I also play way less mobile games now too. I remember I had like a phase where I played a bunch of mobile games and it died down and reduced to really just Pokemon Go for a while. Then even that died down, now it's just Master X. Because, you know, I'm like Pokemon Go, I don't actually have to go outside with that one. That also plus the cool clothing, you know, it's always the drip. You gotta, like, I don't go outside anymore, so I don't really get to wear my own drip, but like, you can't escape it. It's always gonna come back to me. I'm like, you know what, I can't wear the drip, but at least I can like appreciate some of my favorite characters wearing the drip, you know? Oh yeah, also, speaking of which, speaking of Master X, you know, because yeah, it's not a stream without me talking about mostly Master. It's just a tradition now. It's an Isana channel staple. I feel like chances are, if you look at like one of my streams, chances are like I'd say like 2 out of 5, 2 out of every 5 streams, I'm gonna at least mention, if not go like on a whole section of just me talking about Master X. But yes, speaking of Master X, just as your boy thought he was blessed by Unova RNGesus, he got hit with a 5-streak back-to-back miss. Like, does your luck actually run out? As in, is there like a set amount of luck you are given each day which could run out after the first few pulls, rendering the following ones like as pure filler, or even is it like predetermined whether you have the overall luck to pull the fair exclusive C pair that day? Like that day it's like set, so like if you can't pull it the first or second try, you should just try again the next, you know, like the next day when your luck resets or something. Sorry, that was very badly worded. Body slam now, because I don't want Kangaskhan to get confused and knock itself out, because it's to my luck that's probably what it would do if I actually let it use outrage. Maybe on the last turn. Yeah. If we don't take Beware out after this one. Probably not. I'm looking, you know, I don't know what I was expecting. But yeah, like, cause I wasn't expecting the luck to go up following each pull or anything. I mean, the odds are fixed, right? It shows the percentages of likelihood of you pulling each sync pair displayed right next to them. So like, your luck is also fixed, as in each attempt is a clean slate, and your luck isn't dependent on the date, but rather each individual pull, right? Right? Like, your RNG doesn't reset, isn't set for the day. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know, because I was trying to use lucky cookies just today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. My memory is not good, to say the least. I feel like that's clear enough. It's like, I was trying to, I went through about like more than 100 cookies, and I just kept getting the same like 3 or 4 over and over again. Like, I'm like, surely it's gonna change, right? Nope. wow, what the hell? It insisted like, oh. I feel like I wasted so many cookies. I should have just, because I thought it would make a difference. I probably should have waited. Like, I didn't think it'd make a difference. I thought, because I thought each individual attempt is like a brand new roll, right? It's not like you have, like, yes, it's a brand new roll, but on top of that, it's a brand new set of RNG, right? Like, because I didn't think, I mean, that's pretty much mean the same thing, right? Like, I don't know if I'm making myself clear enough, but I don't know. I don't know, because like, basically, it's not like whether you pull like once a day for 10 days versus if you just pulled all 10 in that same day, it wouldn't make a difference, right? That's what I'm trying to say, right? Does that actually make, because that's what I thought, and that's how I blew all 15,000 of the gems I've saved upon the day of Cygnus Who End's release. Muscle band, probably. Yeah, let's go muscle band. But yeah, that's how I blew 15,000 gems on the day of the release, only to get 2 5-stars I already have in the first 2 attempts. They're not even any of those for the rest of the 3. Hey Diago, long time no see. Please let us catch you and be shiny this time. You know, if not now, at least at the end of the stream. How about that? Yeah? How about that? Just give it to me already. Yeah? Please. Please. I said the magic word. You're not gonna let my teachers be liars now, are you? You're not gonna let them be that, right? Come on, you're nicer than that, right, Diago? You saved our life for Earl Legends Arceus. Surely you could treat us to a little bit of a sparkle, yeah? Yeah? It's like, it's not even that big of a change as well. It's just going from blue to like green, teal, whatever that color is. Right? It's not even that big of a change. Come on. Come on. You just shift, you just move the slider a little bit to the green from blue. It's like right next to each other. Right, come on. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was that winded me a little. Not gonna lie, man. God damn it! Knew I should have skipped Victor. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad he's finally here, filling in the final missing member of protagonists. You know, Victor's cool and all. Yes. But I definitely should have just waited for him to, like, cause surely he'll return in one of those like guaranteed pay gem scouts, since there's, you know, because it's not like I'm in a hurry for more grass types, and unlike N, he doesnn't have a soundtrack that came with him or anything either, so, you know, like, sure I only spent 3,000, which isn't a lot, and sure I managed to pull N on my 6th attempt anyway. But if I were just a bit smarter about it, I wouldn't have had to make it as stressful as it was for me. You know? I mean, regardless of the whole end situation, I still should have saved those 3,000. Not just because 3,000 is still 3,000, but because, judging from the pattern of the monthly Fair Scout, Marnie should be next in line, since we already had the other 3, you know? However, beyond my expectations, I've been pleasantly surprised that before we've even crossed into the next month, they've already decided to hit us with a type-specific Pokefair Scout. Type-specific Pokefair Scout featuring Marnie, Lysander, and Cygnus Blue, which is fantastic. Because while I do already have Lysander, I do be missing both Blue and Marnie. So this is a grape. This is a grape of the Youth Academy. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, this is a great opportunity for me. Plus, it's not like I've got my standards move level anywhere near maxed out anyway. I don't like how I'm already sweaty. I switched to shorts and a shirt as well. I'm not wearing my usual lounge pants, my robe, which I'm already not happy about because I really like wearing those because I liked not having to have my bare skin touch my seat or armrest or anything. You know, I like having that extra layer. You know. And also plus I just like being clothed in general. I mean, it's not like I don't like being in shorts and shirt either. I do like that, but like time and a place, you know? And in my seat, not really. I don't really like, you know, like if I'm out and about, you know, that's not a big deal. If I'm over at a friend's house and I sat at that table, that's a different seat, you know? But my streamer seat, the one that I have to sit at for hours and get all sweaty, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with just my skin. I don't want to do that. I feel so gross. You know, like, cause like, I mean, not really, like when I'm streaming, it's not that bad until I, you know, until now, because I miss the old attire. Okay, hold on, sorry. Like this, how do I stop sweating? Can I modify that? Can I just? I'm sure everybody has its pros and cons, but like, can I pick them, please? Can I like, I just, you know, I wouldn't be greedy either. I'm not just gonna pick all the pros. Let me just switch out one of my pros, one of the cons, you know? Come on, I don't. Yeah, but because when I'm streaming, it doesn't feel that bad. But then, you know, I guess just because I'm in the zone or whatever. But then after, sorry, I just realized I need to keep playing the game. Right, that's right. You're playing a game. Remember that you're not just hosting a podcast. You're actually supposed to provide gameplay. Although to be fair, in this stream, the gameplay is really secondary, I'd say. In the other streams where like Pokemon Violet or something, those ones, yeah, I'm supposed to play the game. So I shouldn't be sidetracked too much. But you know what? Maybe you know that could be its own charm. You know, it makes it feel all the more, you know, candid. You know, some may say you're just doing a bad job at doing your job because you're not really delivering on what's being advertised, or at least not for the most part. But like, you know, it's like, it's authentic, you know, it's like, it's that natural, comfy kind of feeling that you're just hanging out, right? You know, some people enjoy that, right? We say yes, because I enjoy doing it, okay? You know, like, on one hand, I do get a little annoyed at myself whenever that does happen. I'm like, come on, you're supposed to play the game. Like, I'd see other people's streams and see how much progress they've made in like, they've made like twice as much progress in like half the amount of time I've, you know, played the game for. So I do get a little annoyed at myself. I'm like, God, you could play so many more games if you would just play the games, you know? You've only got like, what, like this many games on your channel despite streaming for a year because you keep one, you don't stream that often, and two, when you do stream, you keep trailing off on unrelated stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun where, you know, I don't have to follow, you know, like really strict rules, and I could just kind of do things at my own pace, do whatever I want, you know. I kind of like that. Plus, I mean, to be fair, it's not like anyone's really watching anyway, so yeah, you know, it's fine. Shh, it's fine. If somebody sees this VOD, this will be our little secret. I say on a public platform. Anyway, what was I talking about again? I think well, of course, Mustangs. What was I up to? I think I was talking about. I was talking about right the monthly scouts. Yeah. No, we got blown out of the den. God damn it. Did at least get a shiny? Maybe already? First, probably not. I mean, yeah, first run, no shiny. I need to go get more Pokeballs, I think. Would I do that again? I think some of them. I should have picked one. Or you know, whatever. It's not that big a deal. I just realized I turned down free Pokemon, but then again, I don't really need more Pokemon. Do I even want more Pokemon? Apparently things. What do you have to? What are you advertising? To be fair, I'm not actually really looking for anyone at the moment. Like, I was really just looking for Giratina the other day. Well, the other month, I think. But other than that, everyone else, like, I do plan on shiny hunting, but I don't really have a particular order. I'm just gonna do them all one by one, however they come. I'm just picking Dialga now, in particular, because, you know, gaming, because, you know, we're playing Brilliant Diamond we're playing in quotation marks, because I haven't really been doing that. maybe next stream. I'm thinking maybe next stream I'll see how I feel. Also, what am I doing? I'm supposed to not. That's even worse than what I was trying to do. You guys probably have some. What happened to my music? Oh, it just restarted because it was the end of the. I thought my headphones just cut out for a moment or something. Headphones are working, right? I checked beforehand, of course, because that's what you're supposed to do. But like, you never know what happens. Sometimes your tech just likes to be rude. Okay, that's a very nice way of putting it. Yeah, okay, my mic's working, my headphones are working, at least it says so in Streamlabs, unless if Streamlabs is being rude and just lying to me. I checked the VOD later and nothing, there's just no sound, just a silent stream of me just moving my mouth around for like about like, I don't know, 2-3 hours. I don't know how long this stream's gonna go for. I don't think there's gonna be a very long stream, because this, again, there's just me kind of just talking for a bit, you know. I'll run out of things to talk about eventually. I do have some things I do want to talk about in particular, but like other than that, it's just the usual ramblings. So I don't really know how long that's gonna last for. To be fair, if I did want to do this, could be a very long stream, because I very rarely run out of things to talk about. I keep forgetting to play the game. Sorry. There we go. Healables. How many do I have right now? 2. Let's make it. Actually, you know what? Let's just buy things in 10. Thank you. 9. 6, that's not very low, but since we're here, might as well anyway. Good, thank you very much. How are we doing on the other ones? I think we're not too bad, right? Heal ball, net ball. Oh, I might want to buy some dusk balls. And I definitely want to buy some more dream balls and safari. Can you imagine if you could buy them? No, that'd be too special. Or rather, that make them not that special anymore. But yeah, what I mean is like they're too special to be bought. So. I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating on what to use. Like, part of me kind of wants to use Beast Ball on Regieleki because it like looks, the design looks perfect. But on the other hand, I also kind of want to shiny hunt it and then just master ball it instead. Because I know there's no way I'm, you know, catching it in a Beast Ball after I shiny hunt for it. Plus the colorway doesn't match after that anyway. Same thing with the Sport Ball. I'm like, do do I want to use it on Keldeo because it's a special mon? So like, you know, even though I can't shiny hunt for it, maybe I could just catch it in a sword. But on the other hand, I'm like, that feels kind of like a waste of such a rare ball because I don't really plan on keeping Keldeo. One, because, you know, I already have Rapid Strike style Shifu, who's also a water fighting type. A fighting water type. I forgot which order it's in, whatever. You get the point. So like if I were to keep Keldeo, I'll probably wait for them to, you know, release the shiny of it or something. I don't know. Which probably isn't gonna be in a while, but yeah, I'll wait, it's fine. Shifu is plenty for company in terms of a water fighting type anyway. Excuse me while I just do this real quick, sort everything out. I mean, everything's already sorted. It was really just the Pokeballs because I bought new ones. Yeah, Duskull. Maybe some luxury balls while I'm at it. If there are some at the place that I'm gonna go to now, then sure, I'll buy some. I mean, 7, that's like 3 off from 10, but like, yes, I'll use more than that. Surely, you know. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Chokes. There we go. Yeah, no luxury ball yet then. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Well, thanks, I'm good, thank you. I probably should have sold the accuracies, but the X accuracy or accuracy X's, I can't remember. But I never really used those things. It was only that one time in Brilliant Diamond because I couldn't figure out anything else and we had them on us, so I was like, you know what? Let's be a little resourceful and use what we actually have on us. Where are we going again? Yeah, Dynamax Adventure. I forgot. Do excuse me, I haven't played this game in a while, okay? And when I do play this game, I don't really travel that much. I've just been camping out here, really. Hence the Dynamax, the Expedition attire. Yes, please. Don't invite others. Tradigon. I'm gonna pick the... Yep, somebody picked the Gigantamax, although they can't use it, so... What a shame! Alright, what are we working with? We've got Fairy, normal... Ooh, there's a fighting on the... Ooh, there are 2 fightings. Okay, there we go, okay! However, the real question is, would they actually pick them? That's the most important part. Maybe I should pick one just to be safe. I don't know, because I don't... Because ideally, I don't want to pick them, because Druddigon already has Dig. But like, at the same time, I don't know if I want to play that bet. I don't know if I want to play it. I'll see if someone picks the first one first. You know, if nobody picks the first one, then I think I'll probably just pick the second one. If somebody does, then I'll do that wager. I'll do that wager. I don't think that's how you. How do you use the word wager? I'll wager that. You know, I'll take that bet. Let's just go with bet. I don't know how to use. Did I even use bet right? Turns out I didn't even use bet right. Steel Spike, just because we have more PP for it. He said for it. Oh my god, so funny. Haha. Haha. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I got sidetracked. Oh, well. I mean, to be fair, you know, it's not really this whole stream is just a sidetrack, because it's just me talking, you know. It's not really like I'm actually on like a... Like, I don't really have, like, a set goal. Like, if anything, the goal is to just keep talking. Or, like, I until I run out of time, or like, I don't know, until I run out of things to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. The monthly fair scout. I'm very excited. Well, I am, because I'm very excited for this. It makes it sound like it's not here yet, and I'm looking forward to it, but it is already here. Oh, okay, maybe I'm excited isn't really the word anymore. It's like, now I'm just doing it. Also my camera, can I angle you down a bit? It looks, my camera looked like it was like looking at my ceiling almost. Well, not almost, that makes it sound like it was like almost straight up. It was just slanting slightly upwards, and I'm like, I don't know if you're actually capturing me right. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. Because now, like this time, I am trying, or rather I did, and still am, like, I'll explain. Okay, let me just take one at a time. Let me explain it. Okay, I'm trying the like once a day strategy instead, because the 15 gems thing did not work out well. You know, that was not that. You know, like it worked out in the end, but like, it's still like, it's like one of those. Does the ends really justify the means? Like, I'm glad that I got him. Don't get me wrong, but like, it would have been great if I didn't have to go through all of that. What's your shiny? Is shiny like yellow or something? Green? I don't remember your shiny as being very memorable. Was Diggers? That's your name, right? Diggersby? It's like, oh, okay, it's gray. Like a slightly greenish gray, I think. It looks in some lightings, in some shading. No, other times just pure gray. Some images it kind of has like a greenish tint to it. I feel like an olive greenish tint to it. A light olive greenish tint. That's so specific. It's to the point where it's like it adds no. It adds a light greenish. It's like at that point it's like it's not even there, bro. Sorry. I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll use my sport ball on you. That seems like a good investment. No. Nest ball then, sure. I don't know. I should probably just use one of the Pokeballs. I've like 40 of them. Alright. Let me just make sure I pick the right path before I continue my senseless ramblings. Okay, somebody pick it up. Oops. I should have picked it up. Okay, fine. Alright, so okay. What you got for us? You gave up the Diggersby, but you picked up the Pukamuku. Wait, is that a Pukamuku or is that that's a Pinchurchin, sorry. Is that the name? Did I remember that right? Oh my god, why would you do that? Oh, you're so cringe. I'm sorry. Alright, what we got for you? I don't want to use Dig. I know it would work on you, but like, I want to save it. Oh, right, I have this one as well. Yeah, this will work. It'll work smashingly. Okay, maybe not that well. It's only 40 damage. But like, they say they'll hit them twice, so you know, not that bad. Although now it is very bad for us, because Chromie just fainted, and the sunlight is harsher now, which only makes Blaziken's move stronger, so... Let's hope we don't... Nice, a crit. Let's hope we don't get taken out before we even get to the final boss, eh? Anyway. So, you know, I'm trying to go about it differently this time. Like, alright, you know what? Blowing it all out on one day didn't work out for us. Let's try doing it once a day instead. You know, let's try that. But like, although like I only had 9,000 saved up this time, and I've already spent it all without pulling any of them at all. I did, however, pull Lieutenant Surge 6 times in one roll, so you know we're off to a great start. I don't know if my luck is at its crest or trough at the moment though. Like, because it was going well from like Halloween to part 1 of the Novan Villain arc. Since I also got after Iris, I also got Alistair and did I mention that I got Alistair? But yeah, I got Alistair and Hilda. Not just the regular Hilda. I already had the regular Hilda. I mean like all of them for Iris, Alistair, and Hilda. I mean the special ones, the Signature Hilda. Very cool, very cool. You know, I haven't. You know, I know there've been a lot of strong fire type sync pairs, but I haven't got any of them. I got Red. I ain't got Leon. I ain't got N. So, but now I got Hilda. So nice, very nice. Now I'm really just looking for a steel type and a strong steel type. Well, actually, I don't know, because I already have strong steel types. I think the steel type champion gym stadiums, champion stadium, not champion gym stadium, champion stadiums, champion arena. Sorry. They're just yay hard. I don't know why. Yeah, somebody pick it. Thank you. And now keep it, please. Don't switch it out. Do not switch it out. Somebody else switch out. Okay. I swear, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Alright, good. Now we just gotta get rid of our Chromie. Sorry, non-personal kid. But it's just, we gotta let this work. Okay, we gotta for this thing to work, okay? Alright, we got Hitmonlee. Oh my god, I caught a shiny on Pokemon Go like 2 years ago. I can't remember. I set up the only trade I've set up with someone for Pokemon Go. Somebody agreed to trade me a shiny Carpetops for Hitmonlee. So yeah. Other than that, I couldn't get anyone else to trade with me. God, sorry. I'm not sick or anything. It's just earlier I choked on my saliva, and now my throat's just not clear permanently now. I guess it's just gonna be me for the rest of my life. I don't know. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a little flex tape reference for any of you uncultured swines out there. I'm just kidding. You're fine without knowing about flex tape. It's fine. It's not. You're doing fine. I'm sure you. Well, okay. That's a bit of a stretch. I'm not sure you are, but like, I hope you are. How about that? You know, I hope you are. Another one. Yeah, that was a lot more subtle. If you haven't noticed, that was actually a DJ Khaled reference this time to any of you uncultured swines out there. This time, if you didn't know, you know. I'm sure that you're not doing fine. And I celebrate that. That's right. How about that? In your uncultured face. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just Josh. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right, I'm missing a steel. I think there was another one that, yeah, because most of them, I think Fairy's another one that I have strong ones for, and I managed to do decently, you know, but like still not as well as I wanted to, as well as compared to the other ones, you know. Like the rest of the typings, I tend not to have really many problems with, but I mean sometimes a little bit with. There's not really anything else, especially not bug. The bug type I breeze through now because ever since I've EX'd the Subway Twins. They're because for those who don't know, they have a butler version. They have butler costumes, outfits. I don't want to say costumes, okay? They're outfits, that's right. They're not just playing the part, they are the part. Yeah, that's right. They're not just cosplaying. Although I think they actually are, but like just let's play along. We're role playing. Nespo. But yeah, those guys, they are hella strong. Sometimes a lot of the times they could even like sweep for like not like typings that aren't bug type. Like I'd be struggling with some arena and I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. Ingo, Emmett, take the stage. You know, just make this quick for us. Yes! Finally! A good lineup! Oh, it would have been perfect if Catherine just took Diggersby, but no, it's fine. It's fine. This is okay. So it wasn't perfect. Sorry, I'll correct myself. It wasn't perfect, but it's good. It's good. We should be good if we just attack and attack and attack and don't more like focus on the weird status moves that don't do anything. Then we would be good. Because sometimes the AI likes to use like this. What is this? What are we doing? What was the point of that? Did you at least boost their power? Why? What was the point of that? You just wanted them to go first? Okay, so that was that. You know what? Maybe I just don't know that move. But sometimes they do other stuff. Sometimes they would try to be helpful. They'll be like, they'll try to use helping hand, but they'll use it on like another AI that isn't attacking either. And like, you know that you're playing with yourself right now. Don't in a family friendly sense. Like, you know that you're not gonna attack, so why did you use it on, like, why you're just doing that on purpose? Like, why would you do that? Oh, nice. Okay, good. Nice evasion. Nice evasion. Nice. I think, did it try to attack us twice in a row? Hell yeah, two. Twice in a double whammy, and then, oh, I don't want to use dig now, because we'll mix the Dynamax. Okay, don't attack us this time, please. Use the stats though during the turn powers. I don't know. No, well, it's the only one that's not very effective. So, oh, we might not even have the Dynamax. I didn't speak too soon, did I? You're not gonna wipe us all out, right? Yeah. That did nothing. Come on. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been waiting for, baby. Woo, yeah. I did that in the wrong order. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't even mean to do it at first. It's just I said that's what I've been waiting for, and then I realized I could do the meme, but it was too late. I messed up the order, so whoops. Timeable. Time to get in the timeable. Time Lord Dialga. I know a lot of people argue that it's pronounced like Dialga because it's like diamond. But like, you don't pronounce Palkia as Pelkia. So like, why would I do that then, right? Although to be fair, that is why, like, it is pronounced, I think, is it pronounced Dialga in Japanese? Oh, it's not shiny. No one's shiny. Of course not. With me, that kind of rhymed. What's it talking about? Oh, my stream's dying. Panic time. Don't die, please. No. I think we're back. Yeah, we back. Excellent connection apparently now. Are you sure? Are we actually? You're not just lying to me, are you? I swear, you better not lie to me. Oh, somebody pick our Armaldo. So yes, thank you. Okay, I think we're good. I don't remember what I was talking about though. Nothing. I mean, there was a fighting type over there. Let's go here. Yeah, because we can take out the fire easier. I'm bothered. Okay, fine. We'll do this then. Right? You're not gonna wipe us all out, right? Yeah. That did nothing. Come on. Yes, there we go. But it was too late. I messed up the order, so whoops. Timeable. Time to get in the timeable. I remember now. I feel like that's also become a staple. I tried to avoid doing that at first because I didn't want to have two of my own voices in this stream because that's just weird. But you know what? Hey, some people like just meta moments like that. So you know what? We'll appreciate it for what it is rather than complain about what it could be. Okay, that almost sounds like that Thanos quote. Now that I think about it. I don't want to use this though, because I want to save it for sorry, Dialga. That's right, Dialga. I said it. Okay, my stream is dying again. Of course it is. He's not completely cut off, like before, at least. What does this raise? Special attack. How about we do this? I'm hoping that Vaporeon do something. Sorry. Yeah. I even changed my stream latency to normal from because it was still low last time. But now I'm like, alright, fine. The load didn't work. Let's switch back to normal because it's not like people really watch me anyway. This is fine. We'll just put it as normal. So at least the VODs come out nicer. And I could clip things if I want to. But yeah, no, I went with normal this time. But still, I mean, we didn't have nearly as many warnings as last time. Warnings. Sorry. I've got one though. But then again, this one has just been here this whole time. It just hasn't left. So I don't know what that's about, but you know what is? Oh, so what did Vaporeon do? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my stream. Like I'm looking at my live control room. Did Vaporeon do anything? Vaporeon? Did I boost your stats for good reason, or was that just a waste? Should I raise that defense instead? Okay, paralysis. That's not too bad. That is pretty bad. I mean, all them spikes. All them spikes just to do that. Water poles, right, I probably should have waited with Flutterby then. You probably, yeah. Or whale. Or whale. Or dolphin or shark, whatever you may prefer. I like to harsh, but no matter because you're gone. You're gone this time. Cheatmore, if that's even your real name. I'm hungry. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'll probably end the stream not because of time or fatigue or something like that. Probably just end it because I'm too hungry. I wanna eat. I wanna eat. Yeah. There we go. In Japanese, it is like pronounced Dialga. Because like diamond, Dialuga. I think that's how they pronounce it, I'm not sure. And then the reason why Palkia is pronounced Palkia is probably because in Japanese it's Parukia. Because Pearl in Japanese isn't Peru, it's Haru, I think. Yeah, Haru. Yeah. So that's why Parukia and then there's Palkia, so I guess in that sense we should call it Dialga or whatever, but like I don't wanna. Like surely I swear this has like I don't know where I heard it, like maybe it was in a movie. I have to have heard this from some credible source, right? I didn't just pick this up like from some random because like this isn't just me, there are a bunch of other people who call it that was a bad choice. I have phalanx, I forgot about that part. I looked away from water because I saw that we have a Heatmore, but then I forgot I also have a phalanx. Muscle. Yeah. Dialga and Parukia. Dialga and Parukia. You know, maybe I will convert. It's not too late. I could convert, you know, just because I've been used to saying Dialga. Doesn't mean I could suddenly switch to Dialga. Although it kind of almost sounds like I'm cursing Dialga to like die every time I say its name, but hey, the people say it's supposed to be pronounced Dialga. Alright, so I don't know, I'll probably just say whatever rolls off my tongue at the moment. Which will probably be Dialga because I'm just more used to saying that. Although I say used to, but it's also not like a word that I use all the time, so yeah. Did I finish my thought on... No, I haven't. I was talking about how my luck was actually like... was actually decent. Or like good even. For like a bit. So like from Halloween to part 1 of the Unnovan villain arc. Because I got... Right, I got Alistair, Iris, and Hilda at an A level grade. Which, for those who may not know, which... pretty sure it's everyone because I don't think I've mentioned this before, but A for first try, B for like pulled within gifts, C for outside gifts, D for unachieved within gifts, and F for unachieved outside gifts. You know, and then no grade for no attempt, of course. But yeah. So yeah, for A level. An A level grade for all three of them. You know? Like, Alistair was third try, I think. And then Iris and Hilda were both at first try. I know Hilda didn't have any gifts, but I got a first try, so I was feeling good. Until N hit me like a truck, then loaded all my gems into said truck and drove over my body a second time. Sorry, that might be a bit of an exaggeration. Like, I did end up pulling him after all was said and done. I even EX'd him already, but still wasn't without struggle, you know? So I don't know if this is as bad as it gets before it gets better again, or if we're still stuck on track to getting worse. So far, I was just not looking up at all. I mean, I don't know. Either way, it's up to luck. So it is what it is, man. What could I do? What could I do? Most I could do is just try my best at not being my worst. Let's see. What do we got here? I guess just Great Bull. No, it's got blue. It's got red. It's got white. Tick also has blue. Got red. Got white. And the shining is just the red and white switched around. I don't like this sweat. I don't like I don't like being sweaty. But I am. This is terrible. Did you just switch out? Who did you switch out just then? You didn't switch out someone. No, I don't think so, no. I forgot that. No, we had Blaziken last time. I thought we got another one this time, but no, we haven't. Okay. Somebody please take whoever this is, because I already have a Phalanx. A Hitmonchan this time. Of course, how can we miss the Chan after we had the Coon? Or sorry, leaves. little weeb joke in there for you. What are we doing? I guess I could use a sword dance, I guess. So that could be helpful. You see, this is what I mean. This is not helpful. What did that do? Did that raise my stats? What did that do? What did that do? Yeah, cool little dance. But what it do though? But what it do? Oh boy. Okay, that could be helpful. Okay, yeah, that was helpful. Okay, nice. Okay, alright. Okay, Togetic. Togetic? What did I say earlier? Togedig? Why does it sound so weird now? Did I say it too many times and now it just sounds weird to me? Togetic. Yeah, no, I said that correctly, yes. You know, we go for another one. I don't know. I've been a bit of an airhead just in general though. I mean, I usually am anyway, but even more than usual lately. Like I forget to keep track of the expiry date on certain events and exchange dates. The one that annoyed me the most wasn't one that I forgot to check the date for though. I think I was either like half asleep or in a hurry or both. I don't know, but I actually would have had enough to exchange for all move levels for Helena, the Hex Maniacs, and a Haunter. But no. I read the conversion rates backwards. Again. I haven't done this since I first started playing the game. I didn't need to experience this to begin with, but I certainly didn't need to experience this after already making this mistake once. But no. Brain goes stinky, goes stupid, absolutely bonkers, yeah? Mentally deranged, yeah? Like, this isn't luck. This is just me, alright? It's not you, Lady Luck. It's me, alright? God damn it. God damn it. I also... Right. I mentioned earlier, I said the word Poker Fair Scout. Right, I also finally realized what the fair exclusive one really meant during the Victor Scout. Like, yeah, I figured enough that it showed me sync pairs you could only get in that scout because they're special, right? Like, I figured that much. Of course that's what the one's for. But it didn't click that it also meant that if they won't stay whenever they debut with that feature, then if you put 2 and 2 together, it should and does also mean that whenever a new sync pair arrives without that feature, it means they'll stay for good. So my worries with sync pairs like Melanie, Gordy, Luca, Courtney, and everyone else who've what the hell was that? That wasn't something in my room. No, that was something I assume and hope was outside and just cast the shadow in my room. Okay, we're good. Good. We don't have any intruders. Okay, we're good for now. I don't want to keep mentioning it because I know it's not fun to hear, but like, it's not fun for me either that I'm so sweaty. Damn it. I don't like this. And it's not even like a crazy amount. It's just the parts where it's in contact with the chair, but those are the worst parts. Do I just stand for the rest of the stream then? Don't I have to feel... I need to find a counter for this. There has to be something, because I counted the... Well, I didn't fully counter it. I still did switch with the lounge pants and my my robe, but like not nearly as much, you know, because my original issue was that, you know, it was cold, but I would also like it'd be cold when I start the streams, but but then I'd end up sweating once I start streaming because, you know, one I feel like I don't know about other people, but personally I tend to move around a lot more than I realize whenever I stream. And then 2 is also just because since I talk so much, like in such a small room, you know, that obviously warms up the place as well, right? So like I think what was my original issue was like 1, like I wanted to be covered, but I also wanted to be breathable. You know, wanted to have like breathable fabric, but still be covered, you know. Oh no, we're not even at the final boss yet. So that was the original issue, you know, and we got around that somewhat nicely, you know. Like I would still sweat, like I'd end up right, like I think I never finished this thought, did I? Now I just realized, like when I'm streaming I wouldn't feel that bad, but then after my streams, when I go to use the bathroom, wash my hands, and see myself in the mirror, I look terrible. Sorry. I feel like I look my worst after like my streams. Like even like I feel like I've looked better while being sick. Like maybe not that bad. Like that. Okay, it's like a different bad. How about that? Maybe not. I don't know which one's worse, but it's like maybe it's like a different bad. Like I don't know. I look like I've aged. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to be immortal. Like I'd finish streaming, and then I go wash my hands, and I look at myself, and then hey, nice, thank you. That's what we're looking for. And like I just. Like I don't know what it is. I look at myself in the mirror after my streams, and I just look old and dirty. Like my skin looks somehow both dry, but also kind of moist. That sounds wrong. That sounds gross. Well, it is kind of gross, but not that gross. Like it's like it has a certain shine to it, you know. Like I guess because like my breath probably fogged up the room or something, but at the same time my face also just looks wrinkly. You know, it just does. It's not a good sight. Okay, I see myself in the room, just like wow. Whose grandpa is this? What the hell is going on here? It's not a good look. Oh boy. So what was I talking about? Oh, and we lost. I think I was talking about like how like all my worries would have been for naught if I just had that realization a little earlier. Right. No shiny, no shiny. Okay, Togetic, come with me, kid. Got anything to say? Cool. Right. I kind of want to use it once just to play around with it, but I'm also worried that no one's gonna pick the one with Earth Power, so I'll pick you, Politoed. You know what? I choose you. That's right. That's a more appropriate wording for the game we're playing. I'm hungry. I don't know if you forgot, but I'm hungry. I was earlier, but I still am. Just so you know. Which one do we go with? This one, I think. Yeah, because we have 2 water types, so if we go to the grass, we're not gonna make it. We have... Wait, yeah, we have... Yeah, right, and we also have a grass type with us as well, right? This could be a double-edged sword. Could be a double-edged sword. Alright, what are we working with? Not a lot. How ineffective is this? Because we have the rain. Ah, it's fine. We'll just use max strike. It's fine. Sorry about that. No, we're only 1 hour in. Sorry. I still haven't even talked about like the main thing I want to talk about. Hold on. Right, so let's try it. But that's my light is on. I don't know. My room feels so dim. So, well, I mean, I guess I just had bad lighting all the time. But like, I don't know. It was extra dim today. So. But yeah, that's what the G fuel is for, right? I'm feeling down. I'm gonna have some of the fuel to feel me back up. Alright. Sorry, excuse me a moment. I take a little breather slash a drink. How about I could still fall asleep? I'll stay asleep for as long as I should. Especially tonight, because I don't know, because recently, I don't know, I keep waking up earlier than I'm supposed to. And like that, you know, that isn't as big of a problem. I'd rather that than later. And I do feel fine throughout the day as well. I don't know why, maybe I've just evolved to require less sleep or something. Although, I think that's only temporary though, because like I'd be fine for a few days, but then I think it would like take its toll on me after a bit, I think. Does it? I don't know, I think... Maybe that's just because I worked out, I don't know. But yeah, that's also that's why I especially want to be able to sleep as long as I'm supposed to tonight, because I'm supposed to work out next morning, so please give me the sleep I need. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not really too fussed about waking up too early, and it's not like a crazy amount early either. I mean, I just do still do that, but I managed to fall asleep again until I get to the point where I can't fall asleep anymore, which is still earlier. Oh, wait, which is still earlier than I'm supposed to wake up, but like still, it's like 1 hour off. It's like not that bad. Yeah, but yeah, but at least I'd rather that than one, waking up too late, and two, having trouble to fall asleep, because that I've been getting better at. I think. I mean, I still do have some nights where I take like by the time I fall asleep, I only have like 1 or 2 hours left. But like, that's becoming the minority now. Like now I'm gonna take my shirt off. Hold on, give me a moment. And headphones back on. I'm back, sorry. Fighting or ground? Who is at the ground? I think that's Seismitoad, right? Who's the fighting? Not too late, I guess we're going with fighting. Whether we like it or not. Who's the fighting? I couldn't tell. The ground was, I think, Seismitoad, right? But who's the fighting? The silhouette looked kind of small. Is it one of the on the pre-evolutions? I probably should have went with Seismitoad then. Damn it, whoops. I probably shouldn't have gone with another water one, because now I don't have anything to count. I should have went in the middle. I should have went with the normal one, because I think then I would have had more time to decide as well, because I think the normal one led to a route where you could pick either fighting or the ground type. Unless if I just didn't, unless if I like misseen? Is that a word? I don't think so. I know misheard is, but I should have just said saw wrong. I don't know. Saw wrong? Is that even right now? It just sounds weird now. Why does everything sound so weird now? What is this? It's just because I don't talk. It probably is. I like went along, because I don't, it's been like, because I took like a hiatus from just talking to people before I started streaming. There was like a period of time where I just didn't really talk to people. And now, sure, I stream and all, but I still don't really talk to other people, you know. And I don't just talk to myself all the time off stream either, you know. There are some times where if I'm in the mood, I guess since I've just gotten in the habit of doing it when I'm in the mood, I do still sometimes talk to myself when I'm off stream, but that's still not, like, most of the time I don't do that though, you know. Like, I still just think rather than speak. I think part of the issue is also because, like, I don't verbalize my thoughts. I mentioned this before, but like, yeah, for those who don't know, not everyone verbalizes their thoughts. I didn't know that either. I thought everyone also just, like, thought the way I did. And I didn't know that, you know, well, apparently, so I've heard, unless if this is just misinformation, but I heard that apparently there are people who, you know, think the way that it is portrayed in, like, movies. Apparently that's actually a thing. I thought that was just, you know, so that the viewers, we the viewers, can know what the character's thinking, but then I found out that apparently that's actually just generally how people think. And I didn't know that for like a good while. But yeah, for those who don't know, not everyone has to do that. You could just... How do I explain this? It's like... It's kind of like... I think you could probably... The easiest one that I think people could relate to is probably... You know that feeling you get when you're talking to someone and you know what you want to say but you can't quite find the word for it? Like, it's kind of like that feeling, but all the time, and it's intentional. It's not like you can't find the word, because you already know, you think in definitions, you know? Like, for example, when you say the word couch, you know that that's referring to, the thing that you sit on that's normally soft or whatever. Like, you know what it is, right? You already know what it is, you know, so you don't really have to think it out loud, you know, because it just takes more time, right? I don't know what causes this. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone can do this. It's just some people might need to take... Maybe some people didn't grow up doing it, so they might need to, like, practice it more as they're older. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, I haven't done really a lot of research. It's just my own personal theory, but I think it helps if you grew up, like, multilingual. I think a lot of people who grow up multilingual have that, right? Right. Again, I'm asking here because I didn't research this. I think your shiny's brown, right? I think is it part yellow as well? Maybe an ultra. Have I explained this well enough? Right. Yeah. So I think people who verbalize their thoughts can also do the opposite, and vice versa as well. Like, people who don't verbalize their thoughts can also do it if they want to. Like, I do that as well if I'm, like, thinking of, like, if I want to, just anything that I want to write, you know, be like an email or a text or whatever, then yeah, then I can do it, you know. But like, if I'm just thinking, then you don't really have to, you know? Helping hand, maybe? Phalanx, you gonna attack? I'll see what it does first. See, does it actually attack? If it attacks, then... Wait, surely, come on. Surely you'll attack, right? Not Dialga, you could stay back. Sorry. Brick break. Okay. Although I don't know how much more damage me using a helping hand on Phalanx would do. Like, would that do more damage than, like, if us just attacked? If we just attacked? If us just attacked? Like, would the net damage we do increase by me giving you a helping hand? Or would it be the same or even less than if we just attacked separately? Is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, how many, what are we on right now? How many hearts do we have? Ooh, it's growing strong. Okay, I think we're, okay, no, we're good. That didn't look like much difference. I think I'm gonna just attack. But yeah, it's like, it's not really like you think thoughts, more like you feel them, you know? You don't need the word, because you already know, you already understand the concept, you know? So you could just piece them all together without having to, you know, it's like how you don't have to say things out loud. We just take that a step further, and you don't have to think them out loud, because you already know. You already know, right? And I don't know. Anyway, I know that's too complicated a topic for me to really talk about, especially when I haven't even done any research. Something I can talk about, however. I still haven't finished my masters. I need a. I'm so bad at staying on track. I'm so bad at this. Let me just. Okay, it's a good thing that we're doing this stream. Okay, so I could catch up on all the random. Well, I'm probably still gonna ramble in my like gaming streams, but hopefully I'll ramble a little less now that I get try and get this stuff out of my system now, you know. Alright, come on, finisher, we're done. Okay, yeah, whatever, do your little thing. Just go down already. Explode. Stop. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I was yeah, everyone, because I've played playing Masters for like I think more than a year now. So they've added quite a few more sync pairs to the roster, and the whole time I've just been pulling my hair like, oh my god, are they gonna stay or not? I could have just, it was right there. I mean, it was right there if I just noticed that, because there were so many signs, like, because I also noticed soon after finally figuring out the button situation that you don't even have to, you could even tell whether they'll stay or not before you even check the roster to see if the button's there by simply looking at the name of the scout. If it's called a Poké Fair Scout, that means they're featuring limited time sync pairs, you know? Otherwise, it'll just be called a Spotlight Scout. I stumbled over my words so even right now. God. I could feel my brain just punching itself. Okay, what do we got? Come on, shiny. Shiny. No. No, not even any of these guys. Not even any of these. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just let me get my shiny, man. There's so much to ask for. Okay, cool, I guess. We'll take phalanx. Cool. Yes, please, yep. Again! Yeah! We're going again! Boom. Should I change tracks? Yeah, because we already looped like 3 times for the same song. Maybe a different one? Which one should I go with? Hold on, let me just see. Check. I did nothing. We got nothing to work with. We might as well quit right now. But we can't, because I think we get, like, penalized for that. Fire then? Oh, we got a bug though. We got a bug. I just went with fire, because we have water, but then I realized the fairy would have worked too, because we also have poison. No. Oh, hey, Peony. Peonia? Is that your name? Peony is the dad. Peonia is the daughter. I think. Did I remember their names right? Okay. Okay, we got both ground and... You know, okay, fine, we could spare some knuckle. We could spare a few knuckle sandwiches for you. But yeah, anyway, let me just check. Sorry, let me just cut off my headset real quick. Excuse the silence. What songs we got? Maybe I shouldn't change it yet. Maybe I should wait until after I've crossed the Masters X arc, maybe. I should change one for every topic. Well, every arc, because I say every topic, but like every topic also has like subtopics because I tend to trail off. Sorry, let me just do this real quick. Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's go with this one. Okay, hold on. Right. Give me a moment. Let me just music on. There we go. All right. Volume levels are perfect. Yeah, here we go. Nice. Charo, man. The MVP when it comes to copyright-free bangers. Let's see what we got. Well, nothing. I guess just whichever one's easier for us to handle. We got a bug type, but I also got a fighting, so like, it's lose either way. I guess we'll go with rock. I think, is that like a fossil Pokemon? That looks like a tail at the end. Is it like not Tyranitar, sorry. What was the name of the T-Rex looking one? That's not even the one. That's a ride-on. That's who's Tyrantrum. That's the one. I don't think I showed it on stream, but I caught a shiny one. I caught quite some. Not that many, but like I caught a shiny Tyranitar. No, I keep trying to say Tyranitar. Tyrantrum. I caught a shiny. Should I go with this one? I kind of want to save these, but at the same time, I do have quite a few of these. I'll go with one of them. You know, I'll go with the coaching first. Put a shiny Tyrantrum, a shiny Druddigon. Some nice, pretty decent Dragon type shinies, if I do say so myself. I don't really plan on keeping either of them. I don't know, I'll see. I doubt I'd really. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'll see. But still pretty cool nonetheless, though. Yeah, and then the rest I think I've showed. I've showed the rest of my shiny catches on stream. I think. Yeah, because I don't really play this off stream anyway. I did play it like a bit, and that's when I caught those ones. Well, otherwise I think I've showed every other one on stream. I think. Chillaxo. What was I talking about before? I can't remember. Let's talk about the names, was it? Was that what I was up to? Did I say anything else? Did I trail off again and then forget to finish the trail off? Here comes another meta moment. Let me just have a quick peek at what I was talking about before. Nice. We got a blood type. I could. Right. Just music. What's all we got? We could spare a few knuckle sandwiches for you because we already looped like 3 times. It'll just be called a spotlight scout. Even any of these. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just let me get my shiny. Okay, cool. I guess they'll stay on before we even check the roster to see if the one's there. I simply. Cool. I did nothing. Peonia. Sorry, let me just cut off my headset real. Sorry, let me just do this real quick. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. The music's overlapping, like just slightly. It's like slightly off beat, but you can hear it overlapping. MVP when it comes to blues either way. I guess I put a shiny Tyranitar. No, I keep. You know, I think. Yeah, no, I think I didn't say anything else. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because before in my older streams, I just let it slide, but not anymore. I get too bothered by it. I'm like, I feel like I've missed so many things. I'm just like, no. Because it's not a big deal. I know that. Like, thinking about it objectively, it's not a big deal. It's just rambling. But like, I can't help but it bothers me. It genuinely does. Like, more than it really should. I just be going about my day and I'd still be thinking about just random moments where I'm just like, God, What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh no, now I don't know it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It also happens a lot right after I wake up, which is like the worst timing ever, because I'm supposed to get up when I wake up, you know? But then a lot of the times I'd spend way too long lying there just thinking like, wait, I feel like I was supposed to do something, but like I don't remember what it is now. But a lot of the times I feel like it's not that I was thinking of doing something. I think it was because I was in the middle of like dreaming, and I think I was probably gonna do something in the dream, but like it carries on over when I wake up. So then I'm like, I feel like I was supposed to do something, but no, I wasn't. I was just dreaming. I was dreaming. You know what I'm supposed to do now? I'm supposed to get out of bed and get to work. That's what I'm supposed to do. But no, I keep getting so distracted. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible, I say. Five warnings. I mean, still better than last time. I think, how many did we get? Like, we were in the double digits last time. We were well over the double digits last time, but a little into. I feel like over double digits makes it sound like it went to 3, which it didn't, but you know. You get what I was trying to say. Surely, right? Yeah, you get me. You guys get me, don't you? No, you guys don't. You don't know me. You're not instantly switching it up. You don't know me. You know what kind of resolve I have. You know what life I've had. You know what I've been through. You know what I'm going to do. You don't know what my moves are gonna be. You don't know what my next moves are. I didn't even know. I wasn't sure. I was like, which one are we going to? And then I just ran out of time before I could decide. I think this was probably for the better though, because we have fighting types, so. Oh, and you are also actually part... The game tricked me. I thought we didn't have any ground types. So then we had Rhydon, and then I almost said Groudon because of Groudon. Whoops. We have Rhydon, now we have Crocodile, which... Even if we don't beat... I mean, ideally we want to beat Dialga, but like... If we don't beat... I do want you to be shiny. And if we do beat, and Dialga is shiny, then please don't be shiny, because then that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt letting you go. Because Crocodile, for those who don't know, has a very cool... It has like a golden shiny. It's like... not completely. It's like part gold, part brown, I think. It's like mostly... It's like mostly like a dark yellow, almost brown, and then part of its stripes are like bright yellow. Shiny Crocodile, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like mostly brown, and then it's got yellow accents. Yeah. So cool. So cool. Very cool. Yeah, I remember contemplating having one on one of my teams. I mean, I contemplated having a lot of Pokemon on my teams. I take so long trying to pick out some are easier than others, but then I think my Ultra Moon team probably took me the longest to pick. Yeah, I think so. I like revamped that one so many times. Yeah. I think, yeah, one of Crocodile was one, and then because my theme for my nicknames for Ultra Moon are like types of how do I explain this? Types of like plants for sweets, like ingredients for sweets, or just, well, not like ingredients used in sweets. Like the plant itself might not be sweet, but like the things that they are made are called sweets. Does that make sense? Like, for example, ginger isn't really sweet, but like it's used in gingerbread, which is sweet, you know. Or like licorice isn't. I mean, I guess some are. I was thinking more like black licorice. That's not sweet at all. And it tastes horrible. To me anyway. I think licorice is one of those like gene type foods where like you either have the gene where you love it or you just hate it, I think. Trable Axel? I think this is the second last one, right? This is the second last battle. I could use some Brick Break. You know, that's actually one of the names I wanted to use for Crocodile, because Crocodile's black and red. You know, that's both licorices, that's both the raspberry and the black licorice. Or, I don't know if it's called raspberry licorice or if it's just red licorice, I don't know. But usually when you think of licorice, it's either the black one or the red one, right? Those are like the two classics. So I was like, yeah, no, that's perfect, but then I'm like, but I want a shiny hunt one though, because the shiny's too cool to turn down. So then I'm like, you know what, no, I'll pick someone else. Yeah. So I ended up picking... Hold on. Do I want to reveal? Do I want to reveal? I mean, I don't know why I want to keep it a secret, but... I don't know, I thought of... Actually... Oh, God. I want to save the Dynamax for the Alga though. Oh no. That's too bad. I actually did do, one of my earliest, like, test runs. Like I mentioned before, how I did like just practice recordings, just mock recording sessions on my own. I mean, they're not really mock recording because that sounds like I wasn't recording, because I was. It's just I didn't post them. Well, that'd be perfect. Well, actually, the luxury ball though. I think that would be perfect. Alright, let's go with the luxury ball. Yeah, if you're shiny, then I will keep you. I'm not gonna have any games, like I don't really have any like new playthroughs that I could, you know, journey around with you with, you know. Like it's not like I could take you into Violet and like play Violet with you. But I could still, I don't know, I could still train you just in post games and stuff, which, you know, it's not the same as traveling around together, you know, during the game, but yeah, better than nothing. Pick what? Why? We have a dance pass and a, what do you call again? I forgot your name. What are you called again? It's Ingo's partner Pokemon. One of Ingo's partner Pokemon on Master X. Carablast? Is that your name? Yeah, a Carablast. We have a Carablast and a Dunsparce. How are either of them better than a... Oh, who do we just have? Crocodile, right? How are either of them better than a Crocodile against the Alga? How? Riddle me that. Hello, Darwood Earhart. Hi, I think you're new around here, I believe. I don't think I've seen you around before. Hello, new face. I hope you enjoy it here. Hey, what was I talking about before? I don't remember anymore. Sorry, that's kind of like a theme here. I tend to just ramble about things and then forget what I was rambling about and then not finish the thoughts, so I hope you like that kind of content. How are you doing though? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think I was talking about shiny Crocodile, wasn't I? Was I talking about the licorice? Something like that. I think I pretty much finished the thought. Oh, you're Tappy Ghost. Right, I remember you. You first came in during one of my Watch Dogs 2 streams, didn't you? Let's see. Let's go with Max Quake. Hello, right, yes, I do remember you. You just changed name. Oh, okay. Cool, welcome back, welcome back. You like Pokemon? I hope you do, because that's what's on the menu today. I mean, the Pokemon part is really just the secondary aspect of the stream. It's mostly just me talking, because I'm not really progressing the story. I've already finished the story. This is the post game. I just wanted to come on and just talk for a bit, because it's been a while, so that's why I'm doing this stream. Next stream, however, I am gonna plan on playing a game that progresses the story and whatnot though, so. Still not sure what I'm gonna play though. Probably, right now, as of now, I'm thinking of lining up Brilliant Diamond for the next one, because I haven't played that one in a while. I do want to play Violet, but I'll get to that. That's one of the things I want to talk about in this stream today, but as of now, I'm thinking probably Brilliant Diamond for the next stream. Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, because I kind of want, or maybe a non-Pokemon related stream, because I've already done 2 in a row, but like at the same time, I also kind of want to take the opportunity to play a bunch of Pokemon streams, Pokemon games, before we move on to the next month, which is in less than, like, how many days? We have 2 more days after today. At least where I live. I don't know what the date is where you are, but for me, it's already the 28th, so... Also, just by the way, my stream latency is set to normal, so there's a much longer delay in when I like see your messages to when you see my reply. So just FYI, because my internet's been absolute just the worst lately. Like I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 warnings about my bitrate or whatever, just this stream alone. So yeah, so I had to like change it to normal just to hopefully prevent it from dying. So yeah, so just FYI, in case if you're wondering why there's such a long pause between when you send your message and when I actually read and reply to it. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? I think I finished the thought. I think I finished the thought about Crocodile. What I haven't finished was the Masters X one. Okay, God, I still haven't finished it. We're 2 hours, well, almost 2 hours. I need to finish it so I can move on to what I actually want to talk about. This is not just filler. But like, filler it may be, I do not want to leave it unfinished, okay? I started something, I'm gonna finish it. Although, actually, that is one of the secondary things I want to talk about, which kind of suggests the opposite. Yeah, we'll get to it, okay? Oh, yes! Oh my god, we actually... Okay, Tappy, you weren't here earlier, or Darwood, I don't know, Darwood? Is that what you wanted me to call you now? Did I say that right? Yes, is that what you want me to call you now, not what you want to call me? Right, that's the opposite. Right, you weren't here earlier, but I was talking about Crocodile and how cool its shiny is, and I'm like, oh my god, if you're shiny, I want to keep you. But Dialga's not shiny? Perfect. Okay, that means I'm gonna keep you now. By default, of course. Oh my god. Yes! The first shiny of the stream, let's go! Oh, and it's such a cool one as well. Because this is one of the shinies that is actually on my list that I actually want. Like, it's not like top of the cream of the crop. Like, it's not like I need it for the dex, or I plan on having Crocodile join me on one of my new ventures or anything, because I've already finished Sword, so, you know, I can't really have Crocodile join me on my adventure. Plus, you're also level 60, I think. Yeah, because the Dynamax Adventure mons are all, what are they called? Level 60, so you can't really, even if you can, transfer them into new games and whatnot, you can't really take them on a journey with you, at least not straight away until like after you're at like the very end of the game, really. It's my date of birth. What do you mean? What is your date of birth? Or, oh, do you mean today is your birthday? I thought you, okay, sorry, because when you say it's my date of birth, it kind of sounds like you're implying that something we were talking about is just coincidentally is correlated to your date of birth, but you mean today is your date of birth, right? Is that what you mean? Is that, I'm assuming that's what you mean, because I don't really know, I can't really imagine any other scenario, but, oh, okay, November 28th, or, whatever, is it? I don't know if you live in the same date as me, but it's November 28th for me, so, happy birthday! Congratulations on passing another year since your birth. That is nice. You live another year, and hopefully more to come. Hopefully good ones as well. Hopefully they're not trashy ones. So happy birthday, happy birthday. That's very cool. Very cool, Tappy. Thanks for sharing. Or Darwood. I still don't know. Darwood? Am I pronouncing that properly? Do you have a preference? Because I know, because it's a lot easier for me to just say Tappy, but well, like, you know, I'll put in some extra effort. I'll put in some extra effort if you ask nicely. But yeah, that's, again, sorry, the stream's very, hold on, let me just see, how delayed is it? Just move around a bit, see how delayed it is. See how long it takes for it to show up in my preview. Taking a while. I think it's been like more than 10 seconds now. Jeez, that's quite a long delay. That's like a big jump compared to low as well, because low is like, I think like around 10 seconds, but this has been well over 10 seconds, I feel like. Yeah, it's been a while, and my preview is still showing my character standing still right now. It's been more, I think more than 20, almost 30, more than 30 now maybe. Been a while. Yeah, this is a big jump. You know, what am I looking for right now? We don't have any ground or fighting types. I guess we'll go here because we have 2 water types. There we go, finally I moved in my preview. Jeez, that's a long delay. That's like a minute. That's a big jump. Well, I hope it's at least worth it. I hope my stream's at least in the best quality. Well, it is in the best quality it can be in, because I can't make it any later. This is the latest it is. There is no latency. There is just normal. And from there it goes to, what is it? To low, and then, right, there's no high latency. It just goes from normal to low to ultra low, and that's it. Maxus, let's go with that one. Yeah, it's my birthday. Fantastic, that's great, that's great. Did you do anything fun, or are you the type who doesn't really, because I kind of stopped celebrating my birthday a while ago. I just kind of go about my day. But did you do anything fun? Any gifts? Any cool gifts? Hold like a cool event with your friends, maybe? Go out, do something special? Maybe eat something special? I don't know. You know, you might not have to do things. You could just eat. That's fine if you prefer to take it easy. I do at least, right, I don't do anything special, but I do at least eat something different on my birthday. Cause I eat the same things every day, in case, yeah, because I mentioned this before, but I don't think I mentioned this in front of you before, so you probably don't know this, but I eat the same things every day. Like, well, not the exact same things every day, but like every week I have a predetermined meal that like every week I eat the same things, you know? Like every morning I have chicken soup, and then Monday, Wednesday, No, sorry, not Monday, wait. Tuesday. Actually, no, I could just say that. I don't know what order to go in. I'm like jumbling my own thoughts. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, I have like chicken rice, broccoli, and all that stuff. And then, Monday and Thursday, I have salad with wonton noodles. And then Wednesday and Saturday, I actually, this is new. I added beef back in my diet. It wasn't in my diet for a while, but I figured I wasn't getting enough protein because I was stuck without being able to progress in terms of weights anymore. I couldn't lift any heavier, so I'm like, maybe it's the protein. So then I added beef back into it. So now on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I have, what's this called? I don't even know what it's called. Hold on. What is this called? I don't know. It's some type of noodle. I don't know what it's called in English. It's some sort of I guess we'll go with, oh, we should have went with bug because we have a water type. Oh, too late. It's like some sort of noodle. It's like a thick type of noodle, and then I put beef in it. And then shiitake, is that how you pronounce it in English? I don't know. Shiitake is how you pronounce it in Japanese anyway, but you put the shiitake mushrooms? Yeah, that's how you say it in English. The shiitake mushrooms, some fungus, carrots, and the beef. That's the new dish I eat now. No crazy seasoning or anything, just salt. No need for sauces. That's it. Just pure ingredients with some salt. And it's delicious. It's been so long since I've had beef, and boy, is it as good as I remember it being, if not better. Let's go with Fire Blast. So yeah, I don't really do anything special anymore, but I do eat something different though on my birthday, and then once more on Christmas, and that's it. I have like this like wrap, this like egg wrap with cheese and ham, and I forgot the name of the vegetable. I think I mentioned this before. I don't know, it's not important, but I have that, and then sashimi. So like I have something special to eat on my birthday and Christmas, but yeah, otherwise I don't really do anything else that special. However, this ain't about me. I mean, it is my stream, and I just talk about my views and my life. That's what I do. But right now, okay, we talking about you, Darwood. You still haven't confirmed if I pronounced that properly, by the way. Please confirm. But right now, I'm asking you, did you do anything special for your birthday? Please tell me. Please tell me. I mean, honestly, if you don't want to, that's fair. You know, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm curious. I want you to talk as well. Don't let this be a one-way. I mean, it is kind of a one-way conversation because it's my stream, so I'm the only one who's really allowed to talk. But we can share a bit. You know, you could talk as well. We have a chat for a reason. You know, no pressure though, of course. You know, I'm just saying if you want to, I'd be willing to listen, or rather read. Yeah, I have a PSN card from my mom. Good thing I have Google out right now, so I could... Oh, a PlayStation store card. Oh. Oh, cool. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Nice. What you get with it? PlayStation card. Oh. You could buy some cool games with theirs. I remember when I used to play console. Good days, good times, simpler times. But now I stream, and I don't know how to, well, I mean, I know you can, but it's just a lot easier to do everything. I like having everything in one place, so, you know, so that's why I've switched to PC ever since I've decided I wanted to stream. Well, actually, before that, really, I switched to PC for other reasons as well. But yeah, so yeah, it was actually more accurate to say that I started streaming, well, not because I switched to PC, but like it encouraged me a bit. Like if I was on console, I don't know if I would have been as keen. Right, I forgot what I was supposed to Google. What is this? Shinotic? Is that the name? Shinotic Shiny. What? I think it's yellow, right? Is it yellow? Yes, it's yellow. Okay, let's go with this one then. I hope you can't hear that, by the way. I don't think you can, because my microphone range is pretty short. You have to like I have it like right against my face so that you can hear me, you know, because if I even move away like a bit, like right now this is me just in my chair still, like I'm still in my chair, but like I'm like fully against my headrest, so, and I'm like about 30 centimeters away, from my mic, and it already sounds like there's a crap ton of echo, even though in reality there's not, because my room is actually quite small. Rather reverb. I don't want to say echo. I thought it's the same thing, kind of similar. I don't know. I don't really have anything. I forgot. I thought it would just pick automatically, and not that it just doesn't give us anything. Whoops. I'm hungry. So hungry. So hungry. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I would have started, because like the way I started streaming was because I have my computer, and so I had Steam, or have Steam still. I don't know why I said had. I have Steam, and I saw V-Roid in my recommended. It was just there for free, and then I was like, yeah, I'll try, you know, it's for free thing. I have some time to kill. I'll play around on here for a bit, and then I'll play around on here for a bit, turn into I'll play around on here for like about almost like a year, like maybe not that, like about half a year, but like it wasn't like I was constantly going back to edit my model or anything, right? It was just when I found time, I just go there and just tweak it a bit, and then then eventually I'm like, you know what, well I already made the model, guess I might as well try it out, and then eventually it kind of just snowballed from there. I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm doing this now. It's decided, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but I like this. It's nice to game and stream on a computer and all that. Have everything all in the same place. Honestly, I honestly didn't expect to have a PC so early on either, because for a long time I didn't have one, you know, because I always expected it. Well, it is very expensive, but because it's so expensive, I didn't expect it. Like it was more expensive than I expected it to be. Let's say that, like, because it still is expensive, but I imagined it to be like in like a whole other stratosphere, just straight up not even affordable. But it turns out no, I managed to get one, so good for me. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get one already. I was like, you know, because you hear about it all the time, like PCs are so expensive, and yeah, they are. I have one, so I know it is very expensive, but still affordable though. I wasn't expecting to get one so early on, but hey, here we are. Very cool. Not as cool that we're gonna face Dialga with almost no advantage. Like, now only advantage is that one of us has Brick Break, and that's about it. Let's see. I guess we just spam Brick Break then. I don't really know what else to do. I guess I could have used Sword Dance, but then like, you're just gonna negate it later anyway. It's... I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Me talking about food earlier did not help. I'm hungry, I'm sweaty, I'm salty, not from the sweat, I mean that probably a little bit too, but I mean like salty as in, because like, because of the whole name of the scout thing. This turns out I could have just read the names instead of worrying, so whoops, could have used that information earlier, a lot earlier, but oh well, I guess I know now, I guess, I don't know, but right, speaking of Masters X, I've got a, no, I do nothing. Oh, okay, oh. You know what, that's fine, you don't have to, I don't really do anything either, that's fine. Let's see what you got. Axe Knuckle, there we go. We might still have a chance. Actually, I might be speaking too soon. How many lives are we on? How many hearts do we have left? Because we're halfway through, and maybe we can make it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you got a PSN card though. That's pretty cool. You know, you can use it on whatever you like. That's pretty cool. But right, as I was saying, one of the things, I mean, this isn't like an important announcement or anything, this is just something I want to get off my chest, but speaking of Masters X, I finally, after 3 whole attempts, I think it was about 3, and posting, then archiving, then reposting after reformatting, I finally found the best format I could offer as of now. And then I killed it. my fan account on Instagram that only launched pretty recently. Because the thing is, it's not like, well, yes, it is. What is it like? What am I saying? It's just, I finally came to terms after like literally hundreds of screen recordings and no exaggeration, days worth of hours put into this little hobby of mine, that it is just not worth it. Okay, I finally came to terms with that, you know, because like I procrastinate way too much with it because it's an easy excuse, you know, since I keep telling myself, no, you're not just lying around on your bed looking at your phone. This is also, you could, it's also not only you know, what am I saying? This is also, you could not only branch out, but also provide content for the channel. Oh, what am I? Hold on. How am I wording things properly? What do I want to say? Start over. What was I saying? Yeah. This is also, you could not only branch out, but also provide content for the channel. But what? And also provide channel. What am I saying? Like, basically, I'd lie to myself. I was like, yeah, no, you could. It's so that you could branch out, and then on top of that, you provide content for the channel by reviewing and comparing the English and Japanese voice acting in one of and possibly even more streams to come. So you're technically working right now. This is a long-term investment. when in reality, it was, and are you really well, like, it was just an are you really well yes, but actually no moment. That was really what it was, okay? It was, I was just lying, okay? I was just lying to myself, you know? Oh boy. Oh, win? Can we actually win? Please, we're right on the verge. I swear, we... Yeah, okay, not very effective, keep it that way. Okay, good, yeah, because we've lost at these parts before, like, more than once. That it'd be so bull. We'd be right on the edge. It'd be 1 HP away, and then Diago would just flash cannon one of us, and then blow us all out of the den. I was gonna say hole, but then I was like, someone's gonna take that out of context. Most likely me, because I like to make shorts, or try to. Because that made it sound like I have a lot of shorts on my channel, but no, not really. There you go. But yeah, I decided it was just not an efficient use of my time, you know, because for one, I could just pull the voice files from the internet for streams, because I wanted to. One of my ideas was I wanted to like compare the English voice acting and the Japanese voice acting, for one of the things, not to like say one is better or whatever. Like just disclaimer, you know, I'm not, you know, trying to discredit any of the hard work or stuff like that. I've heard both already, and both smashed it. Okay, they both did a fantastic job. It's more just from like a personal preference kind of point of view, you know. So I just kind of wanted to do like a stream like that where I just talk about why I like one more than the other or whatever. And then the advertising my channel thing made even less sense, you know, because like, how does that work when one, the content doesn't even show me, and two, isn't even mine technically? Like sure, I screen recorded it, yes, but I've added nothing other than share an already complete product. It's like it's got nothing to do with me. It's Pokemon, you know? It's nothing to do with me. It's just Pokemon. I haven't done anything, you know? So like, so it's just nothing checked out, you know? Like I could make all the excuses I wanted, but it's just like when you even think about it for a second, it's just like, no, you're full of it, okay? You're just making excuses, bro. You're making excuses. Dialga, yes please. Yeah. Like sure, I like to do that before. Oh, I don't get to keep you though. Oh, yeah, because Marowak has a pretty cool shiny. Marowak's another one that I want a shiny for. Like sure, I'd like to do it before because I just like the game enough to want to do that without getting myself involved. But like, now that I actually have my own channel and content I want to grow, investing time in that, like, not only doesn't bring any merit, but actually weighs me down, since I could be using that time to actually focus on my own content, you know? So yeah, the sunk cost fallacy definitely got me good with that one, but the truth is, contrary to what I said earlier, you don't always have to finish what you started. That saying is really just referring to times like responsibility applies. You know, sometimes context matters more than content. You know? Said it before, I'll say it again. Sometimes context matters more than content. Otherwise, people tend to end up applying things where they're not supposed to. Like that other saying, that this is another one that's like low-key a bit of a pet peeve of mine. You know? It's like, is that how you use that word? I don't know, because I've been asked that before, like, what are your pet peeves? And I couldn't really think of any off the top of my head. I know I definitely have them, but like it's just not really, it's not like the type of thing that I'm constantly just going about my day just being like, oh my god, I hate this, I hate this. It's just when it comes up, then I'm like, yeah, no, this kind of annoys me more than it does other people, and this is probably one of them. Like when people use the saying it's easier said than done, but like in the wrong context. Like, yeah, no kidding, because that's how things work, you smartass. The only thing I could think of easier done than said is miming, right? Just off the top of my head, there may be some more stuff, but I can't, like, yeah, because, yeah, it's easier said than done. What are you trying to prove here? You know? Because the context that most people use that saying in isn't entirely wrong. Like they start off well using it in the face of something difficult, right? But again, that's not the entire context. The saying is intended for, because it's not just to use in the face of adversity, but rather before facing, when you are facing adversity. Key word on facing, emphasis on facing, when you intend on facing said adversity. It's a two-part call and response group high chant, okay? Not an excuse for you to escape from risk and effort. Also, what is your shiny? I don't remember. What is your name again? Me and Xiao, I think. Shiny. What does it look like? It's pink. Alright, that makes it easy. Just a heal ball then. Like, because you're supposed to say, it's something you're supposed to say after laying out a difficult plan. Like after you lay out a difficult plan, then someone, wait, hold on, let me just do that. Okay, then someone goes, well, that's easier said than done. But then someone else is supposed to respond with anything along the lines of, hold on, wait a minute, let me figure out how to do this first. All right, that's not part of the challenge, by the way. Okay, back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Right. Okay, so step by step, you lay out a difficult plan. Someone says, but that's easier said than done. But then someone else is supposed to respond with anything along the lines of, but no one said, oh, okay, good thing. See, this is why I don't have open-faced liquid holders, you know? Shaker with a lid on, okay? That's why I have these things. I don't just have like a mug on my desk, because I know my clumsy self is gonna knock something over. What are we doing? Drain punch. Or do I want to save that? I think I want to save that. Mega kick then. Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to respond with, but no one said this was gonna be easy, or but it's worth a shot, or we'll manage to pull this off. Anything like that, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, it's not, you're not supposed to get discouraged by it. It's the opposite. You're supposed to, see what I mean by how this is kind of a pet peeve? It's not, okay, you know, maybe not kind of, it just is. Okay, it just is, because I'm so tired of hearing people use it like the wrong way. It's like, it's a shame as well, because I believe that more people have talent than they realize. I mentioned this before, because, and like, I get it. It's like, I know it's just not worth mentioning potential when they don't have the drive to bring that potential out, you know, because it's like, yeah, it's like, what's the point, you know? Like, it's like, you wouldn't brag and say like, oh, I could have gotten straight A's, you know, if I just tried, but the truth is you didn't, because you didn't, you know, so like, what's the point, you know? So I do get, you know, with that example, I do get that it's not worth mentioning potential when they don't have the drive to bring that potential out, you know, like, I get it, you know. I've had the same thing before, you know. I've had, you know, when I was in school, I'd have teachers tell me like, you're not stupid, you can do this, you just, like, you're actually a smart boy, you just can't be bothered. I'm like, yeah, but that's the issue. It doesn't matter how smart I am, it's not worth mentioning when I just don't give a damn, you know. So like, so I do, you know, so on one hand, like, yes, that's valid, but on the other hand, the part that I'm more mad at or rather just, not just mad, but kind of like, I guess pity, like, it's a shame that people would much rather say they couldn't do something than they wouldn't, you know? Because it's easier to respond with, things are easier said than done in the wrong context than to respond with, like, well, no one said this was gonna be easy, you know? So it's like, so, you know, so that's, hold on, removable. So that's why I think people are quicker to use talent as an excuse for themselves, which consequently also became a compliment for those who have achieved great things, rather than vice versa. Like, it was originally a compliment, but then people kind of started using it as an excuse, you know, by calling them pure talent. They are like, well, I only can't do this because I'm not doing this. I'm only not doing this because I can't, because I don't have talent. But that's the part that kind of annoys me. Because it's like, yes, sure, it's not worth mentioning potential, but you can't complain about privilege when it's not really as much of a privilege as it really is. Like, I can't, like, while I won't deny that talent exists, I refuse to believe it's as big of an advantage as it is, or like as rare of an advantage as people make it out to be, you know? And I feel like the focus should be more on people's efforts, much more than talent, you know? Let's go with this one. Because like, do you get what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not worth mentioning the potential, but on the other hand, you also don't deserve to complain that you don't have it. Now, that's not an excuse. Okay? Like, it's almost like you're blaming it. Like, it's you, okay? It's you. Alright? Take responsibility. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I guess I'm just annoyed because it doesn't really stop at just the self-deprecation, because that alone already is a shame, you know, like. But then on top of that, some people might take it a step further and try to like shame other people who do have the drive to work with what they have. That's what really like sets me off, you know? Like when they try to discredit people's hard work and try to make them feel bad for like having talent by complaining like, oh, you know, you have this that I don't have, must be nice or whatever, like stuff like that. That's what makes me mad, you know? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, that got a bit preachy, but kind of almost, I don't know, it's partly me complaining, which is what I usually do, but also part of it kind of just became almost a little, almost like a TED talk. Sorry. It's just, I don't know, just if you can't congratulate someone else, you know, at the very least, don't try to, don't shame them, you know, for just doing a good job at that as well. They're not doing anything bad either, you know. Like, if you can't congratulate them, at least don't shame them just because they're doing a good job, right? But anyway, sorry, that's sorry. Okay, moving on. That was too much. Okay, sorry. What I actually wanted to talk about in this Pokemon stream are more Pokemon related topics. Who would have guessed? and following the order that Pokemon presents their Pokemon titles after the mobile titles like Masters X is finally the console titles like Scarlet and Violet. I don't know how people haven't noticed that, because I mean, I don't think people have, first of all, because why else would there be so many comments in every single presents in the live chat more? The comments themselves aren't as bad, because people would skip ahead to the parts they care about, but when is the live chat, so many people spam thing, like, just the most unoriginal, like, emojis, like the snoring emoji, whatever, or the puke emoji. It's like, wow, you sure showed them. Well, does like, they're like boring, no one cares. I'm like, well, they're not gonna not like plug their new like releases and updates and stuff, right? You should know, like, they've done so many of these presents, they follow the same order. Of course they get the like smaller stuff out of the way first and then leave the tastiest bits to the end. You know, you don't have to be, you could just wait. It's like an extra 10 minutes. You could just wait until the whole present is out and then skip ahead later. You don't have to watch it now, you know that? Like, why you gotta, like, why again, if you don't enjoy it yourself, why you gotta make it awkward and uncomfortable for everyone else? Okay? I wanna get hyped along with the chat. I don't wanna be there reading people complain about stuff, okay? Which, I mean, is a bit rich, because I tend to complain a lot on my streams, but like, it's less so, it's more so like my own stuff, like my luck or whatever, and less so other people's like work or whatever, you know? It's more so stuff out of my control, first of all. Like like luck. Or just, again, myself just being stupid. But like, it's like, why are you complaining about someone else? Like, what even is the complaint? You're complaining about people showing their work, and you're complaining about, like, because the key thing is that you could avoid that. You could just wait 10 minutes. That's the biggest thing, you know? Why are you so pressed about it? Why am I so pressed about people being pressed about it? God damn it. The pressing only spawns more pressing. God damn. Just a pressing cycle, isn't it? Oh boy. Sorry, I just calmed myself down for like 30 seconds and I instantly got amped up again. I'm sorry. Sorry, what, okay, okay, back on track, what were we talking about? Right. I want to talk about Scarlet and Violet, of course. That's what I want to talk about for a bit, for a while, like, well, like an hour ago, I think I mentioned it, but like, it wasn't the time, okay? The time wasn't on right. It is now. Why? Because I'm actually finally able, I'm actually finally talking about it now. That's why. Because earlier, I was talking about something else, that's why. No other reason, nothing crazy. It's not like I signed some sort of contract that's like, hey, Isana, talk about Scarlet and Violet at exactly this o'clock or something. It wasn't like that. It's just, I just wanted to sound profound, okay? It's like, you know, one of those movie moments where it's like, this now is not the time, but you will know when it comes or something. But it's not that, okay? So it's not that. It's just, I'm just being bad at mapping out my own talking points, that's all. You know. But yes, Scarlet and Violet, the new game, the big new game that took the internet by storm, for better or worse. Okay, what do I want to talk about? Right, this one is actually like a, well, semi-important announcement. It's not like it doesn't, you know, concern the whole channel, but this is like a series thing, so this is the main thing that I actually want to talk about. Basically, actually, before I do that, let me just make sure. Actually, I don't think I have to change anything. I think we're already on the right track. I could just keep pressing without paying attention. Yeah, we're good. I mean, I said that without paying attention, but I ended up doing it anyway. Anyway, sorry. Back on track. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I've said that so many times and still haven't talked about what I wanted to talk about. Okay, first of all, not first of all, just okay, just get on with it. Just all of it at all, okay? Not first of all, just everything at once, everything everywhere all at once. Apparently, that's a very good movie. I haven't seen it yet though. But okay, focus. I'm hoping we get a patch soon. Okay, all right, first part out. Okay, good job. Just keep that momentum going. I'm hoping for a patch soon, but in the meantime, I have a plan, and it just might be the most controversial plan I've ever considered. And by considered, I mean it's pretty much decided. Yeah, it is decided. And that is to reset the game. Not soft, hard. Sorry, let me just... No, I just dropped that bombshell of revelation and then I'm like, wait, hold on. And cut to commercial. Rather than elaborating, I just never come back to that. I just say that and then I just leave. No, sorry, I just wanted to check if there are any shinies, that's all. No shinies. Okay, cool. Or not really cool actually, but whatever. It's not like I wanted it anyway. Like, that was sarcasm. I actually wanted. I wanted Dialga actually. The big boy that we just caught. Yep. Dialga, please. Would you like to save? Yes, please. Don't avoid others. Charge a bug. Right. That's right, chew on that for a bit. Isn't that the biggest news that ever newsed? I say as I know very well that no one cares, because I don't think, did anyone, I mean, Celebrity Fan popped in for a moment, but like, no one really actually watched the stream. So nobody even knew that I like really even like started the playthrough. Okay, I guess we went to grass then. I was... whatever. Fine, it's fine. But yeah, you know, I want to start over. Okay. I know. How could you? How could you? After you've already picked your starter. Look, okay, it's only been episode 1, alright? You did not already get attached to it, okay? Like, you didn't even watch the stream, okay? You're not allowed to, you don't have the right to do that, okay? You have no free will in this, okay? God, what is... I have no... I should have went with the normal. Now, you think you have a say in this? This is not... You don't know. Okay? I don't care about whether or not you have feelings, okay? I dictate your feelings now, alright? You did not get attached. That's right. I don't care what else you say. You're like, no, actually, I watched the VOD and like, you know what I really like? No, you didn't. Okay? You didn't. Okay? You did not get attached to Quaxley already. Alright? It's only been an episode. It's not too late to hit the rewind time, alright? It's not too late to hit that sweet, sweet rewind time. Then, that's heart rewind time. The heart sorry, that's such an old meme. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, you know, Quaxley's cool and all, and I wish him well, but I couldn't betray my heart, okay? The moment I saw Sprigatito walk away with the principal, I knew I made a mistake. Okay, well, okay, not really. I'm just trying to be theatrical and all that. But like, it's more like after I've peaked at the Pokédex and already really decided on my entire team and not just my starter, but you know, I changed my mind, okay? I mean, I wouldn't lie though, like I did already, like believe it or not, you know, favor, because I even mentioned it before, you know, if you don't believe me, actually, that I do have proof, I have mentioned before, and even when I started the game, I was still kind of leaning on Sprigatito. I was like, oh, I don't really like Sprigatito, but it's just because like, when I checked the Pokédex the first time after the Pokédex was released, I didn't see a lot of cool water types. until I then changed my mind again, because because after seeing the majority of the decks, still haven't seen the whole thing really, at least not thoroughly. Like, I tried not to look too much into it. I pretty much saw the whole thing, but like I saw them minimized. At least I didn't see the Pokemon designs up close, so you know. I did get something spoiled though, something pretty major story-wise. That was definitely, yeah, no, that definitely burned me. I flew a little too close to the sun there. Play with fire, you'll get burned, kids. Don't do it, because like yeah, no. I'll definitely keep quiet about it. Well, I don't think but yeah, the genuine reaction for when that gets revealed is definitely out the window though. I'll still try and play along for the most part, just to not reveal it to the best of my abilities. I'm not an actor though, so don't expect too much from me. But I'll try my best. But you know, after seeing the decks, I was like, yeah, no, this is. I finally put together my team, and then, you know, this looks way cooler. This looks, because before I didn't even have the whole thing thought out. I was just like, well, there aren't any cool water types, so I guess I'll go with Quaxley by default. But then I looked at it again, I'm like, actually, there is though. There is, yeah. Somebody take. Thank you. Now keep. Because it has Stomping Tantrum, and that bodes well for us. So keep it, please. Who's that? Who's the rock type there? I don't know who that. Sure, we'll go with the rock. Because it might also be a ground type. Maybe. It's possible. No, it's a fire. Or whatever. Alright, I only have 10 though. Because I just use Spark. Anyway. But yeah, no, it's yeah, after. Yeah, it's more like after I peaked at the Pokédex and decided on my entire team, which was really that final stroke in that backstroke swimming race, or well, track race, since I'm finna backtrack so hard on this. What did I even try to do there? I try to be funny with some sort of wordplay. That was just disorientating more than anything else. But anyway, but for those who are concerned for Quaxley, again, don't worry. Nimone will take great care of him, okay? So he's in good hands, and I'm sure we get to see plenty of him. And now side by side with someone much more fitting at that. So calm down. Quaxley will be fine. So yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to address in this stream, which wasn't my that wasn't so hard, right? That was it. That was all. That was it. The rest is just filler rambling like usual. I will do the rerun off stream though. Don't worry. I won't bore you guys with too much filler. You know, so we'll pick up from where we last left off story-wise in the next episode. Just with Spirit Tito as my starter instead. So everything else will be the same, just that my starter is different. I'm not really sure when that'll be though. Like, because again, don't get me wrong, I'm excited to play more. But you've already heard and seen, maybe even experienced, you know, the performance issues yourself by now, right? You know, like, I feel like there's not really, at this point, there's not much for me to really say about those after the rest of the fandom has already said plenty, you know. And understandably so this time, you know, after all the hype and all that. Yeah, because this is like a much bigger deal. It's not just like some spin-off or a remake. So yeah, so I do complain about how the fandom complains too much, but this time, you know, I'll give it to them. This time is actually quite understandable. I just go with the Pokeball. Yeah, it definitely hurts to see, but you know, because on one hand, sure, it's only temporary. It's not like an intended part of the game, so the criticism, you know, like my criticism anyway, isn't so much on the actual, like, what the hell is that? Hold on, sorry, give me a moment. What the hell is that noise? I don't know if you heard that, but that was weird. So yeah, so like for me anyway, I mean I do have some criticism as well, but well, we'll get to that. But my main, like most of, like, we'll get to that. Like the performance issue thing, right? Like my criticism, it's not on the actual like permanent content of the game, but rather just how it performs. You know, not the content, not the game itself, but just how it performs, which isn't. It's not supposed to be there. You know, it's not like. So you know, surely you know it's temporary. Like they'll fix it, right? I certainly hope so. But then again, like on the other hand. You know, it's a big name like Pokemon, you know, so it is definitely disappointing. So yeah, so that's why I'm like, it's a lot more. Sorry, it's definitely a lot more understandable why people would be so, you know, up in arms about it. You know, like I don't want to make a big stink about it because that's just I just don't really like to do that in general. Well, I definitely share a bit of those feelings because the thing is like there's no way they didn't know either, because it's not just like a few people have these issues. This is like a universal experience. Like the majority of the fandom had this, you know. So you know, and surely their test players must have faced these issues before, right? So you know, I don't, man. But yeah, like I do still like the game so far overall, but even then I do still have some mixed feelings, you know, about the content itself also. Because, like, at least just as a first impression, of course, since I've barely even played through the prologue. Although I did see some screenshots, not of anything too big. Well, again, I did see some spoilers by accident, but I'm not going to be talking about those, but more so just some stuff like some wild areas I haven't been to yet. I've seen some of those, and, you know, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't, what's the word? Flattering. It's like... Okay, so graphics, right? I do think the... What am I going to catch you in? Just right as I was about to actually get into it. It's not that much different. It's just like a lighter shade of green, I think. And then the like red turns into orange, and that's about it. Okay. You know, maybe I'll give you a timeable. You know, because isn't it like Zartus can look into the future or something like that? That's why they look so like, perpetually terrified. Not really just dead inside. It's like they've seen some stuff. No. Do we have an execute? Oh, of course someone switched it out. Of course they switched it. If we lose, we're blaming it on whoever switched it out, okay? Deal? Deal. Alright, we've all agreed on that. Okay, anyway. Not anyway, let me first make sure I am set to dig. So now I could just fire away without paying too much attention to to what's happening on stream. But yeah, graphics. I do think the characters are a step forward, at least in my opinion. I don't know why suddenly I sounded like you kind of American. I think the characters are a step forward, at least in my opinion. Sorry, I do think the characters are. Why am I so American? The characters are a step forward. Is that even American? I feel like no, not really. It's when it's unintentional. When I pronounced the R, it sounded kind of American to me, like R. The characters are. That sounds kind of American to me, but the characters are a step forward, at least in my opinion. You know, like I think for me, my preferences, I feel like the textures look nicer, and just to add on to that, not really the graphics itself, but like the animations also make them look a lot more expressive, you know? So I think that's an improvement. Now, I wish I could say the same for the terrain, but if I'm being honest, I think that's a step down. It's a step backwards. It's like some of the wild area, from what I've seen anyway, are pretty disappointing, to say the least. I won't lie. I won't lie. I don't even know where that's from, but I just heard that as a meme. Ain't gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Let's be honest. That's another classic. You see that all the time in comments. I'm not gonna lie. Let's be honest. Is it just me? Or like stuff like that. It's like, no, it's not just you. But of course, it's not just you. You don't have to fish like that. Okay, you could just say your opinion. You don't have to preface it with you could just say like, this sucks. You don't have to be like, it's just me, or like, this thing kinda sucky. You don't have to do that, okay? No, it's not just you, okay? You're not that special, okay? You don't have to try and pretend to be edgy and be like, I'm kind of what some would say built different. I'm not really like the other commenters. I don't just conform to society. I don't really follow the pact. I'm kind of an individualist, if you will. Kind of an alpha. Maybe some may even say a sigma. In fact, some do. A lot of people tell me that. So many people. I mean, most of them are just the voices in my head, but those still count. I'm just kidding. They're all in my head. I don't talk to anyone. Sorry, that just stopped being an act and it just devolved into me talking about myself. It's like, yeah, no, I don't really talk to anyone, huh? It's just slowly coming to terms with this. Like, you know, some of them are from myself. Well, okay, fine. Okay, fine. All right, all of them are from myself. Okay, I don't talk to people. You know that already. Don't make me say it. You don't need to remind me. And the funniest part is, even right now, nobody told me to say it out loud. I'm just talking to myself again. Right now. I love comedy. Sorry, that was a weird segment. That was a weird bit. What was I talking about? But yeah, no, the terrain's definitely lacking. Because like the layout itself looks fun, and the plaza, especially that one that I've experienced myself a little bit, is fun to explore and more or less vibrant to look at. You know, with all the colors and everything. But like, being as spacious as the wild areas are, with the detail, with that level of detail in the graphics, or rather lack thereof, it definitely feels more barren and boring than it should be. You know, a lot more barren and boring than it should be. It's even more spacious than Sword and Shield, but the details, however, are less, which that doesn't make sense, right? You should be improving, right? It's a new generation. Like, it's not like we're not asking for much, right? Like, I'm not saying it has to be like crazy, just not worse. You know? That's like, again, like moving on. This time. Oh, this made me nervous. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, we're gonna make it. Oh, god damn. But anyway, moving on to the actual Pokemon. Those, I feel like, are a big hit for me anyway. The designs are cool, the typings are cool. But again, unfortunately, the shinies are like, I'd say, some of the worst out of all the generations in my opinion. You know, again, we should be moving forward. We had a good thing going from Carlos to Lola to Gala. We were doing so well. And then Legends Arceus was like a bit shaky, but like it wasn't terrible, you know. Like they, you know, had some hits, some misses, but like, you know, that's how it always goes. But then this one, I feel like the majority of them are, you know, pretty, I wouldn't even say mid, like just low tier, you know, like sorry, like I know not everyone cares about shinies, but I do, okay? Although then, you know, it's kind of like a, oh no, we lost, god damn it. God damn it. Although, but it did kind of serve as like a pro-con situation for me because since I do, sorry, because I go with Zato, but because I do, I was almost a little relieved when I found out how lackluster some of them are, since that definitely made it a lot more easier for me to just jump in and start playing without being bothered with shiny hunting. At least not until after the post game, which I'm also looking forward to, as well as the mid game, of course. But because I haven't tried those out yet, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I heard very good things though. Not anything in detail again, just, well, besides from the spoilers that I saw, but just the vague stuff, like, yeah, it's fun, and that's really about it, you know. So yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, because yeah, there are definitely a lot of complaints, you know, more so about the performance issues, again, understandably so, but I have also heard a lot of good things, so I am excited. It's just, again, if they would just make the game run well, and also look a little better, you know, because I was hoping that it'd look nice on it. Bababulu? No, thank you. Oh, I wonder. Do I want Dialga? A Dialga? A Dialga? I think Dialga. Okay. Excellent choice. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Dialga. Save the progress, very nice. Go and invite others. You're not good again. Wait, come on, man. Okay, we'll go with you just because maybe you might come across a fighting type. We could counter. You gave the Grimace skill, yes! You can now keep the power up punch. Thank you. Okay. Oh, ground type. Oh, but it's not fighting, so we don't. If only we had like a water type or an ice type or something. Oh, whale. Oh, whale. I guess we'll just go with the ground by default then, because we don't got anything else. Nidoking. Hello. Okay. Yeah, by default. But wasn't talking about shinies or something like that? No, I already went past that. Yeah, the shinies, yeah. But again, that also played a big factor in me deciding my team, because yeah, my team is already decided. I already decided, I don't remember, and you know what? I'm actually very happy with it. I think I've got perfect type coverage, and on top of that, I don't have to worry about any of the shinies, because especially the ones that I've picked, some are like okay, you know, but most of them are like just I don't care at all. But even the ones that are okay, they're like I said, they're okay. They're like yeah, I'd be glad if I got them. I mean, I'd be glad if I get any shiny, really. But like, I mean, like, it's like yeah, they're nice, you know. Like I would train them if I had one, but it's like I'm not particularly keen. Like I wouldn't feel too bummed out on missing out on them. You know, like I don't really care that much, you know. So yeah, so those are the shinies on my team, because there are some exceptions. Like I'd say the final Evo of Fuego Coco's shiny is pretty decent. That one actually looks pretty cool. And the legendaries, of course, those ones, I don't know, I think those ones might need to take some time to grow on me, because they're like I can't tell if I actually like them or not. I'm leaning on yes, but some other times I look at it and then I'm like, no, that actually doesn't look that cool. But most of the times when I look at them, I'm like, yeah, no, that's pretty sick, you know. I don't know, I just can't, I don't know, I just feel like, because they're regular, maybe just because their regular forms already look very cool with the like colors they have, I guess. Oh, sorry. Grass. Yeah, so that's something I'm glad about too. I'm glad that one, first of all, I have a very cool team planned out, and two, none of them have shinies that I'm really, you know, care for that much. That, you know, any status condition weakness. I probably should have chosen something. I didn't even choose it. God damn it! I'm so stupid. I should have just pressed A. I forgot. I did it again. I'm so stupid. So stupid. Oh my god. Are you feeling hot or cold? Both. Because the air is actually cooling down a bit now, but I am still low-key have some sweat, so how about both? Let's start off with a nice warm main course, and then we'll go with an icy cold dessert. How about that? What are we doing? What am I doing here? What am I talking about? Right, the shinies. Well, that's really about it. I was pretty much said all I wanted to say. Not that great. Gonna lie. I won't lie. But yeah, I am glad that I caught up with my shiny decks just in time as well. I mean, because like, I actually only started, but also pretty quickly almost finished my Legends Arceus list. Which is pretty much the only list I have left, excluding of course the shiny locked Pokemon and forms I haven't registered yet, but have the ingredients for. Like I mentioned this before, but I have a missing Wartortle, but I already have a Squirtle, so I just need to evolve it, so it's not that big a deal. Sorry. Although maybe I didn't have to rush it as much as I did though, because one, Fire Emblem Home isn't even compatible with Scarlet and Violet yet, and two, if I just waited a little, I would have realized they did a Teddiursa community day, which to be fair, I missed, so like finding out in hindsight may not have been all that immediately helpful to me, but even if I didn't find out before the event, if I just found out before I traded, you know, if I hold on, let me just, this one, although, oh, a shiny Hatterene, is that what they're called, Hatterene, would be very cool. Oh, I should have went with the, I was too focused on the type. Because I was just like, well, this one's rock, we have a grass, we have a ground, although now the ground doesn't really matter because you're water. Actually, it does matter. Oh, but I'm gonna save that for Dialga, so let's Thunder Punch. And then we also have Grimmsnarl, who knows. Oh jeez, that's a lot of damage. Right, of course it is, it's quad. We also have Grimmsnarl with the fighting type moves, so I'm like, you know, we could do something, but if I just found out, even if, you know, like I found out in hindsight to the event, but like, I don't know, if I just found out at least before in foresight, me, you know, trading for a shiny Teddiursa, then that, you know, things would have played out a little differently, you know, because I still would have waited, at least waited for the end of the year reruns, or worst case scenario, just look for a cheaper trade with the Pokemon Go play. Actually, I don't know about that. Yeah, for those who don't, you may not know, the Pokemon Go community is surprisingly toxic, more than the main series players. In fact, there are actually plenty of wholesome players in the main series community, which might catch off guard a bit if you see all the enraged complaints first, but that's just another classic example of, you know, the angrier they are, the louder they are, so then it makes sense you'd hear them more, right? I don't know what's up with the Pokemon Go community though, because they were right all along, the boomers were right all along, the phone really was the problem. What's your shiny? I remember. Barbacool? More like barbecue. Oh, it's not Barbacool, it's Barbaracle. Barbaracle Barma. Haha, I get it because it sounds like the name of that other guy. Sorry. I always thought it was called Barbacool. Oh. I've been lied to by my own brain. Okay, it's pink and green. Let's, I guess the nest ball maybe? Sure. Barbaracle, sorry, that's what it's called. Because I was gonna make a dumb joke and be like, ha, Barbacool, more like barbecue. Like, I'm barbecue, I'm gonna barbecue you after I kill you. Haha, wordplay, or whatever that is. Damn, triple muscle band. Did I? Oh, so you guys still get stuff even when I don't. Okay, well, okay, at least that happened then. Because I thought nobody gets anything if I just skip, but so I was a bit worried about that. But you know what? At least they got something, I guess. I guess at the very least that happened. It would have been nice if I had some as well, but too bad. Who could I blame other than my own indecisiveness? High horsepower by default, of course. That's what we've been saving this for. I saved this special number just for you, or whatever that quote is. I don't remember. I think that's Kia's quote, right? Yes. Special number just for you. Is that the quote? I don't remember. Some random guy came up. This is not who I was looking for. Excuse me, sir, but you are not the peers I'm looking for. You know what? Too bad. I don't care anymore. Again. Alright, what was I talking about? I don't know. Games, I guess. Well then, speaking of games, oh that's right, I have another announcement. Not one of the main things, just another one of those might as well since I'm here kind of things. I don't know, I was originally a little hesitant on revealing this. I've even touched on this in the past before, but like, you know, because I'm part of me kind of wanted to keep it. Oh, there's a little damage. Part of me kind of wanted to keep it a surprise, but then again, I don't really have many live viewers, so by the off chance someone sees this, it'll probably be by the VODs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, it's, you know, kind of a win-win anyway. I've seen in the VODs, after already seeing me play the game, I'm gonna announce it here, that I'm gonna announce here. It's kind of like finding a little Easter egg, you know? Like, I don't know about you, but I personally can't really speak for anyone else, but speaking for myself, I'ma speak for myself is what I'm trying to say. I love it whenever I watch like two seemingly unrelated videos by like a certain VTuber. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. I was going to just say YouTubers in general. But when I see like two seemingly unrelated videos by YouTubers and like hear them reference things from the other video, you know, it's always like a cool little fun little Easter egg, you know. Assuming that, you know, those things, well, I mean, I guess it kind of works both ways. I was going to say assuming that, you know, the video works without knowing the thing from the other video, which that is the case, you know, like the video stands on its own, you know, you're not just left in confusion if you haven't seen the other video, you know, but like, but in terms of like a little, like, inside joke in like that level, then, you know, that has its own appeal. Like, sure, it might not be as fun when you don't know it, but then when you do find out, then it's like, then it's kind of like that's also satisfying in its own right, you know, in its own way. You're a Pokeball, will do. That's what I'm here for. That's what I've been waiting for. You're timeable. Alright. Do we get it this time? But yeah, it's a win-win, because like even if someone does watch me live when I announce stuff in the future, then, you know, it also kind of serves as hype, you know. That's what all the other cool VTubers do. They tend to announce, they don't just announce stuff live, they even have like the whole schedule planned out and everything, which is something I probably should but don't do, because all of my, you know, people like other VTubers, they, you know, they go by schedule, and then the gorilla ones are like more special, like to the point where they call a gorilla stream. Me, on the other hand, all my streams are gorilla streams. That's like much more rare, like much more bigger deal when I actually do plan them out. Sorry, not 60, 65. Sorry, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the levels, because earlier I said level 60. No, 65 to be exact. So I don't think that was important for me to mention, but I figured I might as well, because it was on my mind, and that's how all my streams work. I just say whatever's on my mind, so that's why a lot of the times I like cut myself off or just tangle my words, because there are so many things going on up here all at once. Like a lot of the times I wouldn't like right now it's all over the place. I'd be talking about something and my brain's already on something else, you know, and it'd be on like, and by something else I mean by like 3 different else's. It's not manageable. That's the word. It's not manageable. Clearly. Otherwise, I would actually be intelligible most of the times. But no, evidently not. Who do I... It's Barbacle, I guess. Barbaracle, sorry. Learned something new today. There we go. Should I change tracks after this loop ends? Probably, yeah. I'll change the tracks again. Probably take a drink as well. It's been a while. I don't want to drink too much because again, I should invest. Actually, they arrived. I haven't just haven't opened them yet. I invested in the hydro. I'll talk about them later. Hold on. Let me just. Yeah, I don't know why that's taking me so long to decide. I like spaced out for a moment. What was the original thought? Let me just finish that first. How about game announce? Yes, right. Hold on. Okay. Oh, well, isn't this just the most beautiful sight to behold? I mean, Flutterby, I guess. Maybe we can raise some stats for the teammates at least and not summon some rain or Cramran to be even stronger towards us. Anyway, for us, towards us, for us. I think for us. Anyway, sorry, that wasn't what I want to talk about. Try the game. Sorry, I spaced out again. I think this stream is going to end soon. I actually have a lot more that I want to talk about, but do I want to split this into like a two-part thing? I actually have quite a bit I want to talk about, but it's not that important. But like, I do like to get things off my chest rather than just not, rather not, you know. You know, because like insignificant they may be, but like still want to let my thoughts be out here because, you know, it's just like I don't really know what else to do with them. Just keep them to myself? That sounds crazy. You must be a crazy person. Let's see. And there's not much to see. There's not much else we could do. That's pretty much it. Max Flutterby. That's about it, really. Oh my god, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. I think, you know what? I might actually do the rest of this stream. I just want to sleep, honestly. Because yeah, I woke up way too early today as well. I woke up... How long did I even sleep? I think I slept for like... 2 hours? And... Oh, sorry. Fury. I'm so furious right now. I'm gonna save some energy. Well, no, maybe not. I was gonna say maybe I used too much energy early on, which that's probably also valid. But on the other hand, it doesn't really help being too chill either, because sometimes because I remember before when I do a lot of the morning streams, I like, even if I weren't like that tired to begin with, if I'd be too relaxed for too long, then that just encouraged me to be even more relaxed, and then I'd end up relaxing too much to the point where it's just, I just almost fall asleep, you know? I don't know. For people. Sorry. I might split this in 2 parts, because I already have a lot of things I want to say, and if I don't say them, then it's just gonna bother me. Streaming changed me, man. I was fine before. I was like yeah, like I did not feel this much of a need to share my thoughts. Before, just like, yeah, well, I have the thoughts, but I don't have to tell people. It's fine, you know. And all of a sudden, look at me now. Now I'm like, oh no, well, now I have to say it, and I thought it. I'm gonna have to say it then. What'd you got for me? Not for me, for someone else, because I just remembered that Escavalier, I don't know, as one of the ground type moves, so I'm gonna keep that. There we go, someone we could actually counter. Alright, there we go. Now we cooking. Now we cooking like the master chef. Yeah. Tired. I probably put my shirt back on as well, because it's actually getting a little late. I don't know, I'm hungry, but I'm also drowsy now. I don't know, do I eat? Or do I sleep? I don't know. Can I just not be hungry and then also not be tired? And also, just while I'm at it, I can also be good at speaking, since, you know, you are granting wishes, right? Yeah, you're granting wishes. Universe, you listening? You're granting wishes right now for me, right? Oh. I might save the latter half of this stream for tomorrow. If I have it in me to stream tomorrow. Surely, right? Yeah, I got it. You know, just cause, you know, done it before. I've done way more streams before. Although that did kind of take a toll on me too. Well, like, it was manageable. It was manageable, you know. Maybe if I turn it down a little bit, you know, maybe I don't have to go to as many streams as I did before, but like, I don't know, I'll see how I feel about it. Because part of it was like, like the sleep that itself, because right, I was gonna mention this, well, I actually wanted to mention this at the end. I had a lot of other stuff I wanted to talk about first before this, but I don't think we're gonna make it, so I'm just gonna say it now. But like, I was gonna say I'll probably invest in some hydration tubs, because I think one of the issues before was I, you know, have too much caffeine because I'd be constantly drinking G Fuel, right? So like, so I think that was probably why I kept having trouble falling asleep. But good news, I bought some in the last hydration burger sale. So they're also doing a Black Friday one right now, but I just bought some. So no, thank you. It's cool that you're doing it. You know, I'm glad for anyone else who's enjoying the sale, but I already bought a bunch of hydration tubs, so good for me. So I'll have, yeah, so I have my caffeine G Fuel, the regular G Fuel, and then some non-caffeinated ones for that I could drink whenever I get thirsty, but it's like close to bedtime, you know. Works out perfectly. Hell yeah. Tired. Come on, let's just get this run over and done with, and then yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll end the stream after this run, yeah, because there's no point in me dragging it on when I'm clearly not in condition to provide any sort of decent content. If you could even call it decent content when I am in my decent condition, but you know, if it wasn't before, it certainly isn't now, so you know. Oh my god. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Tired. I was actually, the funny part was I was even a little like, I was half worried, half not, because you know, I knew that I, you know, trail off, but at the same time I didn't have that much prepared that I wanted to talk about, because I definitely had talking points that I had in mind. I'm like, I want to address these things and talk about them, you know, just to do that. But then like, yeah, so I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, what if like the stream, what if I like hit like a dead end before, like too early on? Like, what if it's like barely an hour in? Maybe not that short. Maybe I was like, maybe like if it's like less than 2 hours in and I've already like run out of things to talk about. What if, you know? But here we are, 3.5 hours in, and I think I've only gone like half the things I wanted to talk about. Like, right. Like, Yeah, like right about smack dab in the middle, I think. Yeah. Morpeko's shiny, I think, isn't like a very drastic one, right? It's like kind of similar to like Victini's shiny, where it's just like similar colors but more. Is this the word I'm looking for? Let me just check it real quick. Before I say it and then embarrass myself. Accentuate, right, that is the right word. That is the word I was looking for. Good. Yeah. I mean, not just that. I mean, it is like a different color, like, you know, Victini isn't actually, you know, its shiny isn't just more orange, it's actually red, I think, and then the other color isn't more yellow, it's actually white, but like, you get what I mean, like it's like a drastic one, it's just, it shifts. I think Morpeko's like similar in that sense. Morpeko shiny. Yeah. It's just, the middle, the base color goes from yellow to white. Yeah. Not a drastic one, but not necessarily a bad one either. I actually kind of like it. That being said, which ball? Actually, I think it'd make more sense to go with either a quick ball or a dusk ball, right? Because of the typing. Nah, we'll go with color. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if accentuate's the right, like it is the right definition I was thinking of. But I just don't know if it's appropriate to use to describe like shiny Victini compared to regular Victini, because it's like, it's not like a shiny Victini isn't necessarily like a more like an accentuated version of orange, because it's not orange anymore, it's red, you know, but like, so technically the color isn't accentuated, it's straight up shifted, right? Like, it's not like a strong shift is basically what I'm trying to say. You know, the color just it just seems more prominent, you know, like it stands out more, you know? Like you see regular Victini, it's like, yeah, no, that looks pretty cool, but then when you see the shiny one, it's like, wow, that really pops, you know? Okay, pick something this time. Pick something. Pick something. Pick something. Quick claw. Right, I forgot, I was supposed to change the well, it doesn't matter now, does it? Yeah, that's the, I'm gonna set in the stream soon anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I'm like right about halfway, the halfway point of the stuff I want to talk about. Oh, that's a cute fan art. Look at that fan art of Morpeko and Marnie. That's nice. Anyway, right in time for an Insta Dynamax. That's right, coming in hot. We be answering. We just right away. I'm still waiting. I'm really wanting to get Marnie. And obviously, ideally, blue, Signet Sweet Blue as well, but mostly, mainly Marnie in the new type-specific Scout. Because I don't have her yet, and she has a cool soundtrack that comes with her once you EX her. That and also just plus because she's a cool sync pair as well. She's like, yeah, because she has both electric. Well, I already have strong electric types now, but like, she has both electric and dark. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You know. I heard she's a pretty strong one at that, at least from what I've heard. You know. Yeah. Although that being said, it reminds me, yeah, I know, Hilbert also with Genesect. I don't know how exactly they work. I don't know if it's similar to Gladion and Silvally or not, but like I think the typing of Genesect's attack changes, you know, depending on the enemy. Obviously not as much as Silvally. Silvally covers all typings, but you know how Genesect, they have different discs and whatnot. Like out of those 5 types, is that how many they have, or is it 6? Out of those ones, they changed. I'm not sure. I don't have Hilbert and Genesect because I skipped out on them. I know, a bit of a shame, but like, one, I already have, like I mentioned, I already have Ingo and Emmett, Butler, Ingo and Emmett, so like, I'm good on bug types. And then, but also like just the types that they offered, like Ice, I've got N, and even before N, I already had like a bunch of other Ice types. I had like already a whole lineup. I still have them, they didn't go away. I have Palantine B for support. I have Holiday Nessa for tech, and then I have Summer Steven for striker. So like, I already had like a whole lineup before N as well, and now I have N, so even less so Ice. The other one was Water, I think. I got Archie for that one. I've EX'd what's his face, Wallace recently as well to get the soundtrack. Also got Signature Chris from a while back. So are we good? Are we good? We good? Yeah. Right. I also got Summer Glory as well. That was not super recent, but like it was somewhat recent, you know. She like came back for like a thing. I can't remember what it was, but like I managed to pull her. That was cool. Oh, she came back for the new. Yeah, that was okay. Not that recent at all. Then it was like, well, I don't know. It's like because when the new summer sync pairs came out. Actually, yeah, that was quite a while ago. Then that was like earlier this year. That was, yeah, because we're almost heading into winter. You know, we're not like we already went past autumn. We're not even in autumn. So yeah, summer was like a while ago. But like when the new summer sync pairs came out, yeah, the old ones of course came back, and that's when I got Flora. So that's cool. What's another one of? I think Steel. Is that one of the typings? I don't think so. Well, yeah, it's part of Genesect's typing, but I don't think it's one of the attack types. Right? Genesect drives. Right, no, that's not one of them. It's the normal one's bug, right? And then there's the shock drive, burn drive, chill drive, and douse drive. So we've touched on water and ice. Fire, like I said, I got Hilda, so you know that's sorted for. And then again, shock drive, the electric. Like I said, I've got plenty of electric. You know, like Signet Suit, Thunderbolt, Red alone could pretty much solo if he really wanted to. You know, dude is strong. Oh, and so is Dialga. Maybe we were just weak. Maybe both, who knows. God damn it, after all that. I was hoping we could at least go out with a bang. I mean, we did go out. And I guess kind of bang, like we got blown out. But that wasn't what I wanted. man. Alright, fine. I'll just take more Peko then. That's how we end the stream, really? Unsatisfying. Oh well. Oh well. It's been a while since I've seen one, huh? Like a water well, I mean, in a while. Alright, thanks, scientist. Do you have a name, by the way? What's your name? Just scientist? You don't even, not even scientist. No? Oh man. Oh well, thanks anyway. Okay. Time to sign off. But yeah, no, it's... I know, bit of a shame leaving Hilbert out, but yeah, no, one, I'm not lacking in any of the typing, so I'd rather save the gems for Marnie and stuff, because then I could get the cool soundtrack, and Marnie also has dark type, so that's cool. But on top of that, not gonna lie, I won't lie, Hilbert's outfit isn't bad, it's just one of the less cool ones out of the rest of the outfits I've seen, you know? Like, it still looks cool, like, more or less, but like, it's probably one of my least favorite ones, I'd say, you know, which, again, isn't saying it's bad. Like, that just shows how good all the outfits are, but like, even in terms of good outfits, that's just, you know, it's just not really up there in terms of the great ones, you know? Like Hilbert's other one, Hilbert's full outfit, that was cool, and even cooler once you EX him. I haven't EX'd him yet. I don't know if well, I probably will. Well, I don't want to say bound to, because, you know, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to catch up, because they're constantly releasing new sync pairs as well, so I don't know if I'm, at my rate, I don't know if I could actually catch up, but like, you know, you know, EX him. Is that the word I was looking for? What was I trying to say earlier? I like cut myself off when I try to say bound. I don't know. But like the non-EX one also looks very cool as well, right? It has like Martiana. Is that how you pronounce it? No, Martiana, I think. Inspired. And then the EX, you know, EX version, add some color to it. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, so that one's like a top tier fit for sure, but the Genesig one, I don't know, not one of their best works. Anyway, my eyes are struggling to stay open now. Like, even before the stream, I was already kind of feeling out of it, but like, I managed to wake myself up just enough to like at least power through, like, I'd say half of, like, most of the stream. I'd say like first 2/3, I'd say, were pretty good. But yeah, no, I definitely started running out of steam like around the end, so sorry about that. But I think this is it. So yeah, God, and here I was saying how I didn't get as many warnings. Would you look at that? Did not age well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 warnings. I think that's a new record. Oh, wow. Hey, 27. That's 20. I just got one just now. God damn it. Alright, no more. I'm ending it, okay? We're done, alright? We're done. Alright, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. In conclusion, thank you. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good whenever it is for you. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one, or technically you'll be the only one seeing me. I probably won't be seeing you because I just see my own screen and you're not on my screen. So, but I will maybe hopefully be on your screen. You know, maybe you'll watch me. So, thank you if you do. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy. But that's all for now. So, see ya.